5 minutes we got?
You would draw on Caroline, absolutely.
Yeah, no, you would draw.
Well, I'm just trying to be like, we have a new, circumstance.
Well, don't worry, I got an idea.
You draw glyphs of warding on Caroline.
I mean, I was just gonna do the Lyra isn't like, Lyra's creative for the most part, but she's just drawing the mustache and the monocle. It's not like she's going.
Well, what you're not gonna do on her forehead big bold letters or racist. Do devil horns above her eyes.
Oh my gosh! Okay, no, that is a good one. I also write racist on the forehead.
And you don't give her like devil horns or something.
No, I'm aware you can wake up at any time, so I go as quickly as possible.
Sure.
Yeah, okay.
If you want to wander around, you might as well.
But yeah, I'd probably do that really quickly while they're just kind of in this ooze phase, and then wander around a bit. Yes. But I'm aware of where I have to be in 5 minutes. I've somehow interacted first with all the new characters, and it's crazy to me.
Sure.
By the way, you're good at deception checks, so you speak when you come to the thing, and Quinn and Caroline do not come downstairs.
Yeah,
like,
no,
basically
we've already
just whatever you do.
We told them it's just gonna be me and you going down there, and that's it.
Sure. You wander around the ship and
looking at all the dead bodies, making sure I don't see a prince anywhere.
Something a little strange. You found like a kind of like a cold room, kind of like a pantry, and you see that.
By the way, I am in my normal form. I'm not disguised as anyone now because you know
see that,
my disguise is up.
The door is actually changed from the outside.
The door is chained from my side?
Yeah, from your side.
Lyra just looks at this and goes, "What an ineffective locking." But I guess it doesn't look like a freezer or something, or is it just a door?
It's like a double-sided door.
Lyra looks at this and just goes, "This is odd," and undoes the lock.
I was just gonna leave.
Goodbye.
Bye, no characters.
Lyra's like, Lyra right now is under the assumption everyone on the ship is dead. So Lyra is going to, and like that, the people that are on this spying on us aren't going to do anything until after the offer. So Lyra confidently looks for whoever left the Discord, and then
who's gone?
Do you open the door?
Yes, I will open the door. Do we need to wait for one of the new characters? There he is. I was like, should we wait for the new character that might just be getting introduced?
Yeah.
Okay, now I open the door. I hesitated for a moment.
A fairly stocked pantry, and it's a standard-looking pantry. And inside, you count up to about a half a dozen people, like maybe 6 or 8.
Oh.
And they seem to be breathing, but in the air in the room seems to be kind of like greenish gas.
I got it. I'll help in a minute.
Oh, there's green gas and just these people on the ground?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I have to do stuff. Wait, Lyra has to be a person? Hold on. Lyra sees people injured. She is alone, and there's green gas. Do I have items I can? This is like, I didn't expect to have to do stuff. I was just kind of going.
10-foot pole.
You see, as you have opened the door, the gas does dissipate through the opening of the door.
I was getting a little concerned. I will go up to someone random, and I will use one of my spell slots to cast a Cure Wounds.
Sure. Let's see if you picked up any of the random NPC that I threw in here.
We got Jeremy.
Gosh, I wonder if.
Yeah.
I wonder what's...
You wake up this fairly young lady. You cannot imagine that she's older than 20.
I just tell her, "Help me get these people out upstairs."
Sure.
And I'm gonna use another Cure Wounds to get a third person to help out.
You know what? Let's wake up this looking fella.
So what
Ooh.
do I see? Why doesn't he describe his character to me while I'm waking him up?
So, let me see, how do I pronounce that? Virion Daisies? I have no idea. Or is it Virion or Virion?
It's Virion.
Virion. So, you are waken up by what looks to be... Actually, Lyra, you might as well describe your character a little.
Just completely purple-skinned elf, with the super, like, I guess fashionable clothes, but fashionable is it's such a subjective term. To her, it's super fashionable. They're just very colorful clothes and complete black hair, very standout, and these purple eyes.
Raper, you wanna give a slight description what your character might look like? Or...
Yeah, sure. So looking up at you, you see this obviously very hazy looking elf. I mean, he's just been woken up. He's got just kind of darkish tan looking skin, a scar right across most of his face, gold eyes, kind of short brown hair, very very green clothing. Like, he looks like he probably has been a lot of places that he needed to not be seen.
Well, Lyra just like sees that, but doesn't really pay attention and just starts shaking you awake more violently. Like, get up!
Period. The last thing that you recall was, for some reason, you got assigned to this ship. Probably because of your connections, or maybe you pretty much scammed your way onto this ship. And you were told to go and check out the pantry, but when you went in there, somebody chained up the door, and a greenish gas came in that knocked you out.
We have people to save, and there's like, I am not strong. Not strong. I need some extra hands.
Hold on. Wait, what's going on here?
Oh my gosh, I'm not going to explain this to you. People knocked out. Everyone's dead. Get that through your head now and help me get these people out. In an emergency situation, you might as well just listen to me. So listen. If I was here to kill you, if I was evil, I would kill you already. Trust me, the security system on that door was not very complex.
Fine, I will help you, but don't think this means I trust you just yet.
Good. How many more people are there?
Like 4 more.
Gosh, we have there's 3 of us and 4 people. I'll use another slot. I'm being a good person.
Sure, we might as
I can
well
just
say
do this
that it's the other new character to make this more convenient.
Yeah.
Aha!
As I get healed, it just like kind of shoot up straight, full of energy, just eyes open, super wide, looking around. What a peculiar situation. Hello.
Hi, you're full of energy. Carry someone and follow me.
I stand up and I just pick up someone.
I love your character.
All right, straight to the point. I'm into it. And I signal the 3 of
Then
them.
I just go in a random direction somewhere. Just like, and then I stop, and then I look around and go in the other one.
Wait,
right
what?
there?
Wait, no, I said follow me. Where are you going?
Oh, okay.
Follow me. Do the other? I'm guessing you as well. Reaper, grab someone, and you're Virion.
Yes, well, I try to. I'm not exactly very strong, but...
Yeah, so, I mean, I guess I can also describe the character.
Oh, yeah. Tell me what I'm seeing. I need to know what I'm seeing.
Yeah, so, I mean, who you wake up is a fairly short, a fairly young-looking woman from initial glance. Seeing how you are a person of fashion, you notice that she's wearing what from the first look looks like very kind of classy, well, how do you call it? Like Bane sort of clothing that like noble ladies would wear. But then as you look at it for like a bit longer, kind of pay attention, you notice that it's just a facade, and it's actually like designed to be very practical. So it's only just like like a facade. The corset is actually
Lyra's
doesn't
silently
really
very impressed.
yeah, the
I'm
corset
super
doesn't
impressed.
actually hold anything, doesn't like really put any pressure. The coat is very spacious, has a lot of pockets inside, even though from the outside it looks like very expensive. So clearly this is like a big investment in clothing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, very wide eyes, never blinks, green, like extremely green eyes. That just kind of seems like when you stare at them, you feel like the person is thinking more than one thought at a time, and you can't tell if they're paying attention to you or if they're in their own little world somewhere.
Got it. ADHD times 5. Got it.
Well, once again, Constance Cordelia, you managed to get yourself way under the ship one way or another. Maybe
While
you
we're
were
going, I'm gonna
assigned,
talk up this other lady that's
or
with us,
maybe
not either of
you
the players.
snuck aboard, or maybe you just tricked your way inside. And
I know how I got here. No one has asked yet, so if someone's gonna ask me, I'm telling them. If not, then it's fine.
You were grabbing some. You were told to go and grab some lovely, lovely wine for the prince, and when this happened,
yeah, and you've noticed that this person is very short, but picked up a man who's like twice their size with like zero effort.
I do want to know, how tall are both of you? That's just something I'm just genuinely
5'8".
curious. Okay.
Wait.
Hold on.
Oh, Sam.
5'10".
Oh, okay. So I am just slightly taller at 6 foot.
the people.
Just slightly,
I'm
just a tiny
5'10".
bit taller.
She's the tallest one in the group.
You meanwhile, Aljo, keep getting shorter. How tall are you now?
Every time you slightly look away from him, he turns back to 5'1", but he's 5'8".
Well,
normally.
it's his fault for being in the front line. Everybody just keeps hitting him in the head.
No, he keeps getting slashed at the ankles a couple inches at a time.
I mean, Constance does have a very tall top hat, so it adds a couple inches.
It adds a couple inches.
So,
I am just curious, DM. So it's these two plus this random woman.
yeah, that's like a couple of more.
All right. So guys, just out of character, we're gonna make this woman our new party member. It's my goal. It's my objective. She's going to be.
Yo, she's gonna be like Robert.
She's gonna die in the next combat. Got it.
No, she will not, like Robert.
She's
We will not let
the
her do
next
that.
party command. Whoever these other two people are, I'm not vibing with them. But this lady, I'm in.
Okay, if you give me a long rest, I can change spell slots and I can cast Warding Bond on her.
She's it.
Wait a
She's
moment.
The group mascot.
Wait a moment, Aljo, don't you mean Jeff?
Yes, Jeff. But if you give me a long rest, I can cast Warding Bond on her, and she's fine. She's resistant to every damage type and has an extra AC. We gotta give her full play.
But while we're walking, I am just gonna strike up conversation with everyone and like just get general information.
Yeah, you find out that from the other 4 that was in there was the teenager woman. She seems to be kind of like just kind of like a maid to help to clean the ship. There's like a pilot. There's like
that's
a
useful.
storage utility person. And there's like one more. Let's see. I might as well roll for this.
It's the prince. You found him. You won the game.
Oh, wait,
It
have we
is
seen the prince
a
then?
female dwarf.
No, we have not.
And her occupation is actually one of the cannon operators.
Okay, so
That's cool.
conveniently, we happen to have found a small airship crew. And then I'm gonna. The main thing I ask about, which one of you guys actually have seen the prince? I know one of you two said you saw the prince.
Well, I guess I've seen the prince. Actually, he was the one who sent me to fetch some lovely wine from his pantry.
So I don't know if you would, but so this might be more of a DM question, but I'm gonna ask it to you as Lyra. I'm gonna ask you. So what did he look like? Like how was he as a person, personality and such?
Oh, well, and then
And then we all looked at the DM.
You know, like I
This is
provide a
so-
very detailed description of, you know, like his features, very exaggerated.
Short story is a type of personality that he is kind of like a complete scumbag that just keeps hitting on women.
He's such a
Okay.
lovely individual. He paid so much attention to me, compliments every 5 minutes. He was willing to show me his study with no one else. He even left his attaché behind the door to
Okay.
have our time together without interruptions.
I got it. Yep. Okay. Yep. I'm getting the gist of what you're saying. So he's not the mastermind. Got it. Okay. Oh, I should let you three, I guess, know. The ship is currently it's not currently, has been massacred. Everyone's dead.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, and we're
you don't even need to look around much. When you exit the pantry, you kind of look around. The airship is in the middle of the air, and you gotta look around, and the ground is just filled with like blood, and you see an occasional corpse hidden behind like a
So that's
a plane or like a pillar or like a staircase.
Yeah, you know, Constance says, "Oh no," but her expression doesn't change one bit. It's the same. It's like, "Oh no."
Oh, grief.
Yeah, that's like the first bad news. Second bad news is we're pretty sure there's other people on this ship that are like either invisible or hidden, that are not good. Not good. Evil. Almost.
Oh,
some
how
would
do you
say.
know that they are evil?
Well, there's the third bit of bad news. The people I'm taking you to right now, they're not me. I'm all good. I'm a cool person. They're kind of, sort of pissing off a really powerful organization that is going to blackmail us, into like being cooperative because they hold the key to the end of the world, yada yada yada. And so the people on this ship, we're not certain but are pretty sure that if we do not comply, are going to make our lives very difficult. You guys should be fine. You'll probably just be murdered as a result if we do anything wrong, but you know, nothing terrible.
Oh, that sounds fantastic.
And when you say blackmail, Virion kind of just chuckles and goes, "My kind of people."
Okay, I don't know why you would say that. I mean, our lives are in danger and your lives in danger.
Whose lives are not in danger in this marvelous city of Duskwall? You know, it's
Why?
full of peculiarities.
And you, woman who's also here? What are your opinions?
Yeah, as I see her terrified face, I say, "Shh, shh, shh. It's all good."
I go, okay, it's
And then I
fine.
look turn
like-
towards you, Lyra, and I say, "It isn't, but don't tell her."
Larry's just gonna look at all of you and go like, "Yup, always different people, different people, always someone new." And I'm just gonna keep leading them to where they are. Well,
Yeah, you
Yeah.
lead them to the rest of your group, who seems to be waking up at this point from their trip to the dreamland.
I can't imagine they're gonna love seeing Lyra walking out of a room with basically 7 people.
Yeah, you guys wake up and you see Lyra just pretty much.
Guys,
Oh,
look
God
what I
damn it.
did in 5 minutes.
I literally
Oh,
quit. I mean, the moment
man.
you come with people, I basically just immediately were. Do you find survivors?
Yeah, I looked around a little bit more.
I
Oh.
immediately go towards the unconscious people to administer first aid.
Yeah, morning.
Oh, we're fine.
Yeah.
They seem fairly fine. This looks like whatever the gas was mostly intended to knock them out.
Is this
Alright,
everyone then? Are we the last living things upon this ship?
I believe so.
Maybe.
we have.
I don't know.
Yeah,
it feels as if
maybe.
I've
We
been
haven't
asleep
done
for
other-
a month.
If you want me to give you the real quick TLDR, Well, me and that guy, and I point to Aldous, went into a room. Amir blackmailed us, and then we came back here. So that's kind of all we've done. And in that room, there was a lot of dead people. So.
Oh, the
Yeah.
plot thickens. Well,
By
I guess
the
it
way,
would...
Yeah, sorry,
ahead.
go.
No, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna. No, you go. My thing's more jokey.
Well, if we are the last ones living and we'll have to pool our resources in order to overcome this grievous challenge that you have described to me, I guess introductions are in order.
Yeah, sure. What's you guys go first?
All right. Well,
All right. No, I'm just gonna interrupt and say, hey, look, we don't have time for this. We
Actually, yeah, we
need to
don't
find-
have time.
we-
You are right.
Yeah, all right. First of all, who here is smart? And whoever's smart, follow me. We're going down, and we're going to try and find the bomb. That's I'm
No, you're
guessing in
not.
the engine room.
No,
No,
wait,
you-
no, Aldous,
Actually-
no, they're not. She's not talking about going to the mirror.
No, I
Aldous.
just understood that when she finished. I just heard
Yeah.
going down, and I was like, nope.
I hope you know though. I thought the exact same thing. I was like, no.
God damn it. No.
I was like, no. I thought the same thing, but I'm glad I let her finish. I was like, no, you are not doing what I think you're gonna do.
No,
All right, time to go to agree to the guy's demands. Oh yeah, by the way.
no. First of all, buy us some time. How much time do we have? How much time do we got left of that 5 minute?
I'm guessing like no time. I think
No.
we
Yeah,
have
I'm
to be.
assuming.
Okay,
Maybe-
fine.
Even
you
though
guys
time's
go.
like a little dilated in the funny dimension, we probably have zero time, like at all.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm assuming we basically have like 1 minute left to get
Yeah,
there.
Yeah,
maybe less than
Ah.
a minute.
This planet will blow up in 5 minutes.
As we're going, I quickly whisper
Oh.
over to the two people that have been showing any type of personality.
That aren't just
and I
cardboard
whis-
cutouts.
And I just quickly whisper to them, the thing on that woman's head is accurate. And then I go away.
All right, yeah, I follow her. I jog down the corridors.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let them go first because I feel like me and Aldous are gonna do a lot of talking.
So,
I'd rather let-
who goes where? So,
Holy
Lyra,
just-
Me and
Oh,
Aldous
well-
are gonna start heading over, so I guess we'll put our icons over here to the side.
okay.
I probably just stay near the unconscious people in case they came up or they need assistance.
I just follow people where they're going because it seems like
Yo,
they're doing
get back
something
here.
interesting.
No, we tell
Yo,
you not to follow us.
Why?
As you blackmail reasons. Go back now.
If you go
And
down,
also
it'll see your
trust.
face and it'll put you on an image of murdering people.
Also, I don't know you. I don't trust you. Get out of here.
Hi, Eldritch. No, nice to meet you. I go to shake her hand.
We don't
Well-
have time for this.
Constance
We
Cordelia
just-
Burke. I am a famous researcher. You might have heard of me.
She's not.
Ah,
gonna
pleasure to meet you,
stop.
but I'm assuming she's dragging me by the arm now.
Yeah, I just grab Aldous by the other arm. I'm like,
Ah,
we're
pleasure meeting you."
going. Bye, and I close the door.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I come back and say, "What a fun, lovely couple."
Okay, first of all, are you smart?
I am an accomplished astronomer, a researcher, archaeologist, and
Okay, good enough. Good enough. You other person, are you smart?
I mean, that depends on if what you're needing requires some intelligence or someone to be wise, but if you are in need of intelligence, then yes, quite so.
All right, perfect. You're coming with me as well. I don't know if you're gonna backstab me here, like as some other knife-eared individual, but yeah, you're coming with me to the engine room. We're gonna find and try and defuse the bomb.
Oh, sounds exciting.
Yeah, alright.
Equid, are you gonna stay up here, or are you coming with me?
As long as we don't pass through the room with a mirror, I guess I'll follow you.
You're not gonna look after the normal people like you said you were?
Ah, right, I forgot that we put in there. All right, yes. Then I stand with the people, make sure that.
All right. The three of us are gonna try and find the bomb, and then we just go down into the ship. By the way, do any of you know where the engine room is?
I should be able to figure it out.
Perfect.
Give me a navigation check. Oh, wait.
Wait, that's a
It's probably investigation.
You know, that would be fair enough when you don't have instructions to the ship or even a
Yeah, to
floor
me-
plan.
I feel like tracking is like either survival or investigation.
Yeah, investigation would be appropriate in
Well-
this matter.
Can I
Wait,
put a hunch
actually, would
work
they
on
have-
the engine?
Would they have signs or something like, telling people where to go, like in a submarine or something?
Oh, probably eventually, but you have to at least know where you're going at first.
All right, who's rolling? Who's the best at it? Can we help each other?
Sure.
I have
assistance is
19
always,
investigation.
In my game,
19
if you,
investigation.
If you have a skill trait, you can give a assistance or a help check.
Yeah, sure. I'll help the guy. I have a proficiency. I'll help the guy with the best score.
Okay.
Yeah, I have 19 investigation.
Passive, you mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your
Okay.
bonus?
Good teacher.
Yeah, go for it. Just roll with advantage. I guess I'll help you.
Yeah.
All right.
I think it's this way.
We'll pick off with the closer location because that would seem more sense to me.
Before we enter, can I turn to Alderos? Like while we're
Sure.
walking, kinda. I look at Alderos while we're kind of making our way down. Now a little bit more calm because we both know what we're going into right now is kind of the bigger, serious thing. So we all agree to just say yes, right? All right, Alderos, you want to be included in this conversation?
I'm sorry. I literally was getting a bowl of water. I couldn't find any cups.
You're fine.
I couldn't find any cups.
I said once we've calmed down a bit, now I'm gonna like start talking to you as we're walking here, and I just look to you and I go, so you know the plan is that we're gonna tell him yes, right?
Yes, of course. We are obviously going to do it. We're doing
Well,
what
no.
he says. He has
No,
us
yeah.
trapped.
Yeah,
I look
yes.
her in the eye,
course.
implying something different.
Yes. Alderos, I have a big ask. You understand we're in a very precarious situation, and there's a lot going on right now. Both of us have things on the line.
Yes.
And you and I both understand that. Alderos, we have been teammates now for a while.
Yes.
And in all those times, you know, I have not done anything necessarily against your trust. I've tried everything as best as I could to my abilities.
Yes.
Alderos, I'm going to need you to trust me in there and let me handle all the speaking. No matter what
Yes.
happens, I need you to trust me fully. And I'm going to test your trust, but I need you to stick with it. No matter how stupid it seems, please.
You're making it sound really hard to trust you, but I do. And I believe.
I know it's going to be hard. Trust me. Just sit down in the couch in front of the mirror and trust me.
Alright.
Okay? And with like him saying that, I do proceed into the room now.
Alright. I go.
And I yell out as we enter the room, Bob! We have your answer! And as I start walking to the mirror, I pull out the couch again and let Alderos sit down with me behind it.
I
We don't have a couch.
I was
we
gonna
don't have an
flip it
actual
and
couch.
just-
Yeah. So I was just
Yeah,
gonna
I
say, just
flip
put
it
your
around.
icon here so that we have an idea of where you are in reference to the mirror.
Yeah.
And I
you
wait for Bob
see
to appear.
the Simmer appear, and the person appears on the familiar figure appears in the mirror, and he looks not pleased.
I go, what's up, Bob?
Well, other than you failing to follow a simple instruction.
What? We made sure it was 5 minutes. I counted.
Well, more on the matter that I wish to speak to the only 3 of them.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah. You
that's not
said to
good.
come back with an answer. That was literally that. You said I'll give you 5 minutes to come up with an answer. We came here with an answer.
Well, What is your answer?
Well, Bob, they have an answer, I should say. If that makes sense to you. After all, they're the ones you wish to speak with, right?
Well, yes, we do have something to talk about.
Of course. Well, me, on the other hand, I don't like what's going to happen right now. So, Bob, I have decided to reject your offer. You came at me with blackmail and a lack of room for negotiation, and that's a big no-no. In fact, Bob, it makes me quite upset when some nobody thinks they can order me around. You seem to have this idea, Bob, that you know me. You made assumptions about my relationships I've had, and I'm sorry to say, you've been wrong almost every step of the way. You assume these boys mean more to me than they do, Bob. And when she says that, she takes out her gun and puts it right against Alderos's head. And as a reaction, I'd like to shoot Alderos if anything suspicious happens around me, or if anyone tries to stop me.
Nothing seems to stop you.
No, like I just mean like I'm preparing it as like a reaction. So if I see anything, I will use my reaction to shoot Alderos in the head.
Well, nothing seems to happen. You look at the
And then I look at Bob in the mirror and I go, these boys are mere co-workers, a means to an end. You, however, have pissed me off. And I would be willing to give up my little playthings if that meant I even had a chance to hinder you, Bob. You come here with threats and blackmail and demands? Well, Bob, I am not so easily intimidated. Bob, may I ask you something? Are you familiar with the phrase, to not mess with the devil, Bob? Because I assure you that right now you are and you will be burned if you continue to wrong me. Just imagine what your boss will think if these boys were to die just because you poorly managed this intimidation tactic. I'm sure he would be very displeased with his little lapdog for a screw-up like this. So unless you want to be disowned, you will listen to my demands, Bob. 'Cause you're not in charge anymore. We will meet you at Char Hollow at the Heavens Cafe the day after we return. You can bring whoever you want, but so will we. Weapons allowed, of course, but let's remember, Bob, this is a public place. I'd like to meet you around 12:30 p.m., and just so you know, any signs of major aggression there, I'm sure will not be welcome. And of course, you gave us the courtesy of 5 minutes to decide. But sadly, Bob, I'm not so kind, so I will be expecting your answer in 5 seconds. And I cock the gun and I begin counting.
Go ahead.
5, 4.
You should get time dilation too.
He just nods and says, go ahead.
3. Wow, you really don't care about them, do you? Okay. I cock back the gun, and I go, are you sure you really want this to be how it happens, Bob?
Well, this is how you choose to play it. Very well. I will play your game.
Okay, Bob.
He kind of tilts his head sideways and says, I'll see you in the afterlife. You chose the wrong person to play with.
Bob, I'm sorry to say you've chosen the wrong person to play with.
He pulls
'Cause
out
Bob-
like this small trigger with like a red button and presses it as you hear a explosion.
Fuck!
Meanwhile,
And I go,
in the engine room,
Bob, that wasn't very smart. And with my other hand, I'd like to use Mage Hand, and I'm going to press, at the same time as I shoot the gun, I'm going to push the orb against Alderos's neck.
What the fuck?
Oh no, not the orb.
What?
You literally chose the wrong person to threaten him with. It's the one that he has the blood for.
Wait, what? Did you say?
You chose the bruh. He has a clone of me. What the fuck?
Oh no, I'm telling him I'm going to kill everyone. I'm not stopping here.
I know. It's a little too late now, anyways.
Wait, he didn't get that from the threat? I just told him I was gonna kill all of. I literally said that in the speech.
I
I'm
mean,
gonna
he
kill all
already
of them.
pressed the button. He's expecting you to die.
No, I am. I shoot him.
What the fuck?
I press the orb
mean,
against the back of his neck and shoot.
But give me a second. Well, more like a minute before you have time to do that, because I have to describe what happens when he presses the button.
In his prep time. Give him prep time. He's like Batman.
Meanwhile, in the engine room, the four of you descends into the engine room and start looking around. As you guys start looking around, you haven't realized it, but your friends have done a major goof. As you get into the engine room, you just barely get in there as Cordelia looks over, and she looks at this kind of like a shimmering, kind of like a chameleon like figure. It's almost like transparent. As he's next to this like quite a large device. As she looks at it, and barely can, even looking at it, barely can tell that it's like a creature. As you're about to act, you see the explosion happen.
Question?
Sure.
Since I've sent my friend Mr. Hansworth with the group, and we have a telepathic communication over the mile long, could I have known that they goofed and like had the people kind of jump out of the harm's way as the explosion happens?
Sure.
I say, "Watch out! It's gonna blow!" And they're just gonna push everyone out of the door and just like kind of jump and duck as well.
As the whole ship shakes, as even Lyra, you are about to pull the trigger, your footing gets compromised as the whole ship starts to shake heavily, as the engine is completely blown out and it starts quite rapidly descending.
No, I mean that doesn't change my plan. I still do it. Him blowing up the ship means he thinks I'm not gonna do my threat. He is wrong. And
I said I trusted your character. What the fuck?
I'm going to touch him. I'm going to touch Aldorith at the same time with the orb. As I shoot, using my mage hand.
Sure.
I know I'm resistant to diseases,
give me an
but
attack
not
roll
bullets.
with disadvantage because your footing is compromised because of the heavy shaking and rapid falling.
Okay. So this is gonna be my reaction, and then if I miss, I'm gonna use my action to shoot again.
Would a headshot be insta-killer?
No.
No, she's
because
shooting the orb.
the situation was interrupted, so
Okay.
it wouldn't be like an insta-kill.
What? No, that's what I was going for. That's literally the point of the threat. What the?
What? I thought you were
mean,
shooting the
consider
orb.
it when there's like a whole ship. Imagine that you're on an airplane and the airplane's engine gets shut out. How do you have time to reassign your gun?
Well, I was saying like my reaction was if he does anything. So the moment I see him press that button, I would just shoot.
Okay.
Like it's
Well,
one
in
of
that
those
case,
like
sure.
it's one of those like, you know, it's basically a standoff. He wants to press that button, I'm gonna shoot. But at the same time, I was getting ready to use this orb tactic too. Like I'm assuming he won't like insta die. That's my hopefulness, but I'm killing him.
Should I change my HP to 0? Should I mark off death saving throws?
I mean, you can try dodge it, right? I mean, nothing's like forcing you to just take
well,
the hit.
it's right against the back of my head. Aldros is really
I
fast,
mean,
but
more
not
of
that
a
fucking
question
fast.
would be, would you try to do anything, or do you trust Lyra?
He fucking trusts Lyra. Oh, fuck.
I'm sorry. Bob called a bluff that I don't know why he would call. Like, I am so like, Bob is calling a bluff that he shouldn't call. Because now he's upset
Because
Lyra.
he can't call it. That's the whole point.
Can he call it? He's about to lose the 2 other people.
I mean, he's got Altus' clone.
Well, I have literally the same backup character if I need to, so.
Well,
But
not
yeah,
bad.
no, Lyra's no bitch. Lyra goes through with what she says.
well,
Maybe I should have rolled intimidation, honestly.
Shouldn't have got that bowl of water.
I should have rolled intimidation, but it happens.
Well, I'm thinking, would it be more? No,
I mean,
yeah.
my out of character hope is that this orb's gonna save
It
you,
would
man, but
still definitely-
Lyra's doing what Lyra does. This is what happens when you have an actor on your team.
Yeah, alright, so you shoot Aldros and
Absolutely.
he goes down.
So 0
Yep.
hit points, okay. What about death saves?
Well, let's see what happens with the orb.
Funny word.
Well,
Let's go.
as I'm pushing this orb against his neck, I want to look at Bob in the mirror.
To be
I
honest,
mean,
if I
he
get
already
Crown of Madness,
disappeared.
you're not going to survive.
Oh,
an
he
attack.
disappeared after he pressed the button?
I mean, after he said whatever he said, like, I'll see you in the afterlife or whatever.
Wait, he didn't see me shoot Alderos? He left before I shot. Like, I was trying to shoot him in front of him. It's called intimidate. Like, I'm literally trying to show him my
Well, that's the
seriousness.
thing. You threatened him. He said, "Yeah, go ahead," and he pressed the button, and you did your monologue and shot him pretty much. Well, that was the explosion too, but the thing is, after he said his thing, his like image did disappear. So.
But was that before or after I shot? That's I feel like important.
You probably would have enough time to shoot.
Okay, because I want him to see me shoot. That's me sending. That's Lyra sending a message.
Alright, Aldros, give me first of all, a wisdom saving throw, followed up by a death saving throw.
Well,
So sorry,
can I
Alderos.
choose to fail the wisdom
Actually,
saving
never
throw? So
mind. I roll death saving throws in this campaign, right?
Oh, yeah, you do. Okay. I'll roll the wisdom. 16. Can I choose to fail that if it doesn't happen? Like, if he's my only hope of saving me from fucking dying. Okay, to be fair, I'd be on the ground. Would I even get to make a wisdom saving throw?
Yes.
Yeah, it's only strength, I think, that doesn't work. Strength and dex auto fail.
Even if it doesn't, I say it does.
Alright. Coolio.
Alright, I need a couple of minutes with Aldros.
Woo!
I'm so sorry.
I'm fucked. My paladin levels are turning into warlock.
Roll
Look,
me...
at the end of the day, Lyra's still trying to
Alright,
save you.
Succeeded. Roll me another
Got me.
wisdom saving throw, please.
In the head. 10. Well, that's fucked.
Alright. So yeah, Aldros, you're kind of surprised as Lyra shoots you directly in the head, and meanwhile... well, the ship is going down. Currently all of you are still alive, but those in the engine room, you see the engines just completely being on fire, and you're rapidly descending. Fast.
I could have cut us out of this room, but I can't. I could have fucking healed people, but I can't.
With my dying breath, I curse Lyra.
Yeah,
Alright.
Aldros, you float through a familiar-looking subspace.
Am I fucking conscious? I'm like, did she just fucking kill me? Did she fucking kill me?
And you come into this, like, grass field that leaves are made of, like, full purple, and the trees are a hue of almost like a rainbow color.
Can I make a history check to know if this is the afterlife?
And, sure.
Thank you. Not 20. Am I in hell?
This doesn't look anything like any afterlife you're familiar with.
Alright, fun.
As you see a small pavilion with almost like a table and some fancy, what do you call it? Like velvet silk, decorations all over it, and you smell quite a strong smell of tea.
Well, I guess we're doing this again. I look to my side? Do I have my sword? Do I have my things on me or no?
You do seem to have your stuff on you.
Well, it seems like we're bargaining with the devil. And I start walking to the pavilion.
Yeah, you go in there, and you see like a fancy tea set and like biscuits and all kinds of just like small snacks in there. The table looks like it's quite made of like quite fancy wood.
I guess I sit down. What the fuck? What was what?
You
was
sit
that?
down as you feel a tap on your shoulder.
Oh, am I in your seat?
As you look back and you see this figure behind you.
I sent you to hell, man. I'm so sorry.
Am I in your seat? I'm sorry.
No. All of these seats are mine, but I was wondering what you're doing here.
Well, my friend shot me, and
Oh yeah, I saw that. That was amazing.
I'm sure it was. Yeah, and I guess she pressed the orb to me. I take it you're the hermit?
That would be correct. And your name is, I believe it's Aldi.
Aldros Drenare. Pleasure to meet you.
Well,
I
pleased to meet you,
go to shake
Aldi.
his hand. I go to shake his hand.
I don't shake hands.
Alrighty then.
Though I could give you a kiss.
I'm okay without that, but thank you.
Well, looks your soul is brought into this place. Tell me, would you seek revenge if you got an opportunity to do it so?
Okay, I need to think for a second. Okay. Fuck.
I'd get
Out
it.
of character. I'm thinking I'm a fucking Oath of Vengeance paladin, and she murdered
No, I
him.
get it. I'll accept. I accept my fate. I accept. I fully accept anything you choose here.
The problem is, I don't know.
I'm just letting you know the player will not be upset. Me as a player will not be upset if you kill Lyra.
Frankly,
just to help you make your choice.
He might beat her within an inch of her life, or beat her to death. I can't tell. But
that's
he is
acceptable.
beating you.
I've accepted what's with my consequences of my actions.
Yes, I would.
Well, I see. Would that put your goal, or would you have a more grander goal in mind?
Well, currently my goal is stopping the end of the world, but I'm not sure if that's gonna play out too much
Alright.
more as he looks around just to the fields.
Final question. Would you like to be alive?
Yes, I would.
I mean, being stuck in this little prison, much as fun as it is, I'm so sick of this goddamn purple.
It does look nice at first, but I'd assume after a couple millennia it'd get quite tiring.
So, tell you what, I'll do a deal. Since you're trapped here, I could bring you back, but there is a catch.
What does that catch happen to be?
First, you have to release me, of course. That would
Oh,
be
we were
obvious.
planning to anyway, I believe.
The second, you might feel a change in your soul.
Who? Can I speak to Zelos, or is this the prison realm? Like, can I not speak to him?
Do you try? Or do
Yes,
you
I try to
ask him?
commune with my god. I try to just get in contact, see if he can fucking
Yeah,
hear me.
You try to pray to your god. You feel like you're about to try and like reach him, but there's like this almost like a ceiling that you cannot penetrate, but you can feel his presence behind that ceiling.
Huh, so it is somewhat like a prison realm. Are the exact borders to this realm?
For a second, then it goes forever.
Ah, that sounds fun. There's nothing I can hit to try to break out. Alright. I actually just check. I feel the back of my head. Is there a hole?
Yeah, you feel your brain as you poke at it.
Oh, that's not fun. Can I use lay on hands at all? To try to, like, knead back the flesh?
Sure,
to try to-
you heal some of the outer layer of your flesh.
I'm gonna use, like, 10 points, because that seems like a big thing. I just do that. And just make it just for comforting, to be honest. And so what kind of change in my soul would that be?
Well, I would have to bestow upon one of my gifts to you, or you could call them curses, I guess. A mark per se. And technically that would also make you a revenant, but let's not go into that.
Can I do Can I just do a history check on what a revenant is?
Sure.
Fuck.
You have heard of tales of people that have come back to life as, well, undead.
Hmm. Would this affect my powers in any way? Or...
Oh no, you would be you. All of your things would work as they do, I would assume. But there is something that might happen occasionally.
Alright. Can I do an insight check?
Sure.
On funny little guy himself. Nat fucking 20! And give me this
You
guy's
can tell
deets.
that he's offering you kind of... Well, it's a curse, so you can imagine that, yeah, it's probably a boon, but it definitely has its downside.
So this isn't like a warlock gig you're offering me, is it?
Oh, no.
Okay, good.
It's worse.
Yeah, to be honest, I really don't care. I'm coming back to life. I want to keep Aldros alive until he dies to the clone or whatever happens. I feel like that would kill me, Quinn. Just before I accept your deal, so what happened with the Cataclysm last time? Since you were the one who stopped it.
Yes, that was a fun event. Yes, we were trying to stop it until everything went into shit, and I got trapped in this goddamn hellhole.
Who trapped you? Just a question.
Well, it was actually... Oh, yeah, what was his name? Hold on, I need to look
The
it
fool.
up. No, he was called Temperer.
Temperer. Was he one of the 12?
Ah, yes.
Fun.
There was, well, one of them at least. One of the ones that were still in there. From the ones that didn't die from the initial onslaught.
What did he look like? And what happened to the fool?
Oh no, he was kinda like an older looking fella. He did have this kind of like an evil clean on his face.
Did he happen to wear a top hat?
Oh no.
Okay. I'm just
Sounds
checking to
like
make sure
you're,
the person we're currently working
describing,
for.
well, one of my competitors or rivals.
I'm just trying to make sure we haven't been working for the person who trapped you in here.
Ah, no, this was. I'm quite certain it was the Emperor.
Alright. And what do you plan to do once you are free?
Well, I've been trapped in this lovely orb for. Oh, I can't even tell how long. I would like to go and grab some food.
I'm down.
How about some
I know-
rat soup?
Well, I'm sure we can arrange that, but I do know this incredible cafe off of insert street name, because I don't know the street names, up in Duskwall. So, if you'd like to come there with me at times, or with my friends.
If you're offering, as you might guess, I don't have any money.
Well, it's a treat. We'll call it even for the boon and the bringing me back to life, and the freeing you thing. We can call it even at that point.
Well, if you're certain, shake my hand. And I shall let a mark it known to you that, unfortunately, even if you try to get rid of, which you might be able to, I will warn you, that will kill you.
Please tell me it's not going to be a penis tattoo.
Oh, no.
Okay. Thank you.
Though, looks like somebody already drew on your face with like a marker or something.
What? I look into the reflection of my sword. What did Lyra draw?
I don't know, did Lyra draw anything
I
on
didn't
that?
know. I didn't draw on it. I was gonna say I said I only drew on Caroline.
Alright.
Yeah, you only drew on me.
I misunderstood.
Alright. Pleasure doing business with you. I reach up my hand to shake.
Yeah,
I thought you didn't do handshakes as we're shaking hands.
You feel your hand burn as this almost like a circular pattern starts to like burn its way into it.
I shake with my right hand, by the way.
Lyra, are you still in the room or have you?
Yeah, how long would that? So I'm curious. How long would that interaction take about?
I'd imagine time stop kind of thing.
It's kind of like Inception. That time is moving slower. So.
Well, just because after I would kill him, I would actually go to break the mirror first.
Yeah, it's been like a couple of minutes.
So I would destroy the mirror.
Wait,
Yeah,
a couple of minutes? We're falling out of the sky.
Well, in your realm.
Okay, I was gonna say I meant like a couple seconds or something.
Yeah, you go and break the mirror.
Yeah, the first thing I would do is just shoot down the mirror from where after I shoot Alderos, I'd shoot the mirror.
You shoot the mirror as the... Actually, you won't even have time to see Alderos resurrect before the ship crashes, probably. So you shoot the mirror. Is there anything else you would like to do?
I turn into Alderos.
What the fuck? Oh, you're gonna get fucking destroyed when I come back.
Look, I've accepted Lyra's villain right now.
Better prepare those combat spells, because you're digging a hole.
I'm going after the others. I made a threat. I'm not hesitating, bitch.
You are digging yourself deeper and deeper.
You truly are.
After Lyra shoots the mirror, can I roll perception to see if I hear the gunshot?
Sure.
I feel like it would be kind of drowned out by the explosions happening.
I won't hesitate, bitch.
Yeah. We'll find out. 11.
I mean, it's a gunshot. It's fairly... You probably even...
I'm using also the loud gun that makes it really loud.
Yeah, you would probably hear like a pop.
I'm also, I guess, because this would actually make me notice Alderos waking up. I am stealing his armor. I am slowly taking off.
Well, before you have a time, the ship all of a sudden just horrendously crashes as all of you are taken off your feet and flung across the room.
Well, you know, we did have the heads up, and can we do anything before we crash?
Well, Equin said he was casting Featherfall.
But
yeah, and I have other spells as well.
Well, I was just getting into it. I mean, unless you really want to do something.
Yes.
Yeah, God.
Yeah, then I mean, as we start following us after the explosion, after seeing everything that happened in the other room and in this room, I quickly look at the people with me, who are 2 people with me, and I, say, any of you can fly?
Does it look like I can fly?
Then I'll just I'll cast a spell then on the elf-looking fellow, and myself. I will push the spell casting.
Ooh.
What? You're just gonna leave me behind?
Well, didn't you say that
We're
you
killing the
can
original
fly?
cast.
I said, like, does it look
Killing
like
the
I can
original
fly?
cast.
Who of
I'm
you
human
looks like
with-
they weigh the least?
Am I the elf-looking fellow?
I see an elf.
Probably Iquin, who is the wizard-looking fella.
All right, then I'll cast on the on the.
I mean, I
the
might be
heavy-
lighter. I'm pretty
Frankly,
light.
Caroline probably weighs like a lot, to be honest.
Considering
let me
that
check.
Caroline is wearing what, heavy?
She's wearing plate.
Yeah, heavy armor.
All right, then I'll cast.
wait,
Yeah,
My
I'll
weight
push.
real fast.
I'll push and I'll cast fly and I'll target myself and the heavy armor warrior. So both can fly. Here's my charisma check
Oh my gosh.
for pushing. And yeah, I make both of us fly, and then I grab, if it's not an elf, then I guess half elf. Because you have ears, pointy ears, so I assume that you're an elf.
What, that
Me?
you just had a thing for this.
Yeah, Myra?
Yes.
I'm a Eldrin.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
I'm an elf.
Yeah, so an elf. Yeah, so I just grab you, and I say, all right, hold tight, and I say, follow me, and
So
I just
only
fly us
me
out.
and
Alright.
So only I take
the
number,
full
brunt of this
between
fall.
1 and 12.
I weigh
Wait,
180 pounds with
Yeah,
me
I can
plus
carry
my
that.
gear.
Yeah, no worries for me to carry that.
I'm
sorry, what?
Pick a
What, Dan?
number between 1 and 12.
10.
As you crash, as on the point of the impact, you have managed to lower your risk, like the shock of the impact, just enough that I will not make you make a dexterity check to take damage, but Lyra does not have that.
Oh, absolutely. No, I am full. Lyra kind of forgot that we were falling after there's a lot going on inside their head. But I will say, just because I did say it, I am currently disguised as Aldros.
Guys,
So by
that's
the way, what HP am I on right now?
You will be revived at half.
Sweet. Alright, let me do...
Uh,
I also did do 10 points to lay on hands, but I think that was just more imaginary lay on hands, but I guess it would drain my real power. Alright. So...
yeah.
28.
So sadly, even if I if I live, I stay. I still look like me. So you said make a dex save.
Yes. If you're not affected by the fly spell or feather fall,
I am not.
roll me a dexterity saving throw.
8.
Or DC, let's see, DC 14, or
I got an
you
8.
take
I'm the only one not affected by anything, so it's literally just me.
46 damage.
I am unconscious.
13
I'm not
damage.
dead though. Sorry, how much?
13. 1-3.
13?
Yep.
Wait, I thought you just said 46.
No, 13.
No,
Wow.
no, he said like you wanted to roll 4d6.
I mean, I could do max damage too.
No,
How
I'll
much is it on that
I'm
focus?
fine. No, I'll take 13 damage instead. No, it's
And
fine.
you are knocked prone, but I imagine that won't matter.
No, it wouldn't. It would not. So do I see the other people after I managed to or are we like buried somewhere? What's the surroundings?
Yeah,
like?
you guys would be in like another room. There's like a little bit of walling left.
Yeah, I'd
I mean, of
imagine
course,
this
just
isn't
fly
to scale. The
out
ship is
in
pretty
the open.
big.
Yeah, it's literally the best map that I could find. I couldn't.
No, I'm just saying, like, people who are using this,
Yes.
I'm sure it's not 45 feet.
Yeah,
to get
no. You would be on like your own section still, as you guys kind of shake awake from the shock of the impact. You look around, as Ultras, you have pretty much start to slowly rise.
Do I see him slowly rising?
I think it would be buried underneath rubble.
Yeah, you
I'd
guys
say
would be probably buried underneath rubble.
So do we have to make like a save to get out, maybe, to start seeing each other or something?
Yeah, sure. Give me like a
I think it'd be just strength, honestly,
yeah, some
or
kind
athletics.
of an athletics or acrobatics even.
I was
or...
just thinking I punched the wall with smite. If
Oh
that's
my
fine.
god.
I'm gonna try.
Advantage.
Wow, I'm not getting out of this rubble.
Yeah, if
Neither
I can
am
get
I.
If I can get advantage, can I just use? If I can get advantage, if I use smite, can I do that? Just basically smiting a wall.
Sure.
Cool.
Also, Altros, I sent you a private message. It's only for you.
All right. Oh, I'm kidding. Here, I'll roll my thing and I'll read that later. So what was it again?
Athletics with advantage because you're using smite, I believe.
Cool. 12. Fuck.
Yeah, we're not
you
doing
make
great.
some slow progress.
Just a fucking blinding light of thunk. Thunk.
I want to make a Can I make a perception check to hear that?
I mean, I think with your passive. you
Yeah,
might have
honestly,
enough.
yeah.
The splintering wood. And just.
Hearing that, Lyra's gonna be like, shit. And I'm gonna change my form. Who should I become? Is the question at hand.
Poor choice.
What a choice to make.
But this is probably the only way that you live for a little bit more longer.
You know what?
Yeah, your ass is getting smited when I see you. And
I'm going to become an old man.
An old man in the Deathlands.
Well,
Yeah,
on the
okay,
And
sure.
I'm gonna be wearing normal clothes. I'm gonna switch to like normal-esque. I'm gonna make my clothes look normal using this hat of disguise or whatever I got.
You know,
Cloak of many
normally I
fashions.
hate PvP and I despise it to the core, but it makes sense if it happens.
No, it makes sense. Sadly, this is a scene that PvP is 100% possible. I change my outfit to look more normal. And obviously, I don't patch it though. I make it look ripped up and stuff. And I just use some makeup and start drawing on injuries. And then after like that minute, I just start yelling out for help
Yeah,
in an old man
cool.
voice.
meanwhile, if when you guys manage to float the unconscious people, it's like a safe place. And I would imagine, what do you guys do? Do you guys want to like walk out of the ship, go outside?
Yeah, I mean, so Constance had the Mr. Hansworth observing that entire, scene with like being shot in the head, and then saw the Lyra transform into old man and pretend that the.
Wait a minute, how would you be able to?
Yeah, I know. I'm under rubble.
Yeah, I know. Who knows how that happened? But I guess GM knows. But and the Constance gonna look at the people, especially the Vyrian, because she knows that he's also been like exactly her position, and yeah, she's gonna look at Warrior. What's your name? I guess we didn't get introduced, and say. Vyrian, it seems like these fellows are quite unstable. Just saw one of their companions kill the other companion, make a deal with the devil. I don't know if we can trust them.
What?
What?
I don't think you would see in
Wait.
that shadow realm.
Yeah,
dimension.
I actually.
realm.
Out of character, I need to know what the fuck. How does this character know everything? What?
Probably a familiar of some sort. I
Would
guess
we
it
not
didn't
see familiars and stuff?
I don't know. They have weird shit in like Volvos.
Guys, you're not here. Can we have like our own little thing? You guys, spoke for like
Yep,
an
I'm
hour and
sorry.
a half.
Yeah, I'm really
Yes,
sorry.
Virion turns to Constance. He says, Well, I don't really know what's happening, but you seem to be the only one with a stable head on your shoulders, and I trust you. So, tell me what you think we should do, and hell, I'm with you.
I pull out my Warple blade. I don't kind of like I take like a defensive stance, and I look at the other two and said, "Well, I saved your life because I'm not gonna judge anyone's companions for their actions, but your friend, the one who talks very loudly and quite a lot, just killed one of your friends. Can you explain that?"
Well, no, but how do you know this?
Oh,
We
well,
were
Mr.
literally in the
Mr.
we were in the
Hansworth,
engine room.
Yes, but I had Mr. Hansworth follow them because they seemed like they were planning something interesting, and I love interesting things.
Who's Mr. Hansworth?
And I snap my fingers, and then a cat, like a black as night, will appear on my shoulder. It has bat wings and a red bow tie, and he will look with a frown upon the two of you and say, "Hello."
Ugh, creepy.
Hello? No, I guess I
All right. Oh, this party is being invaded by bats. All right. I see how it is.
It's a cat, but with the bat wings.
So, you're telling me that the loud one shoot our friend with the blonde hair?
Yes, and well, all this murder with friends coming around, I don't know how we can proceed from here. We need establish some grounds. This is all very chaotic.
Then I need to find them.
Well, this doesn't seem possible. I mean, yeah, I know. Oh, that at the loud one, the purple one.
Yes, well, they've turned into some old man now, apparently to pretend that they are not themselves, probably to run away. Maybe they're a spy?
Look, okay.
No, I'm the spy.
Interesting. I mean, I don't that can't be possible. I mean, I don't think she's that stupid.
Well,
Like,
Mr.
she-
Hansworth is my oldest friend, and I trust him unconditionally.
I guess I could roll insight with your persuasion if you want, but
Yeah, I'm gonna roll
Well,
insight
I
as
am
well.
just telling the truth, but sure, if you want to do it, I guess Mr. Hansworth has a persuasion proficiency, and I have persuasion proficiency. Do I get advantage because he's telling me and them what he's seen?
Well, technically he can give you.
Yeah, he gives me the information, and we both talk, and I guess, yeah, sure, there you go.
Hey, Ekman, do you have whatchamacallit? Do you have proficiency on insight?
I do not.
Oh, okay.
But
I got proficiency, but I guess it doesn't make a difference.
As they're not believing you, Virgin's just gonna walk over to Constance and say, "Well, I don't know what's up with these two nitwits, but I trust you and your friendly-looking companion over here. What do you think we should do?"
Well, I am trying to figure out what's happening here. The ship just exploded. There's been some man in the mirror that's been talking some wild things. That's some peculiar magic. The prince is most likely dead because I haven't seen him anywhere, and the explosion and the impact, that's not good. And we will be implicated into his murder.
You seem to know an awfully lot about what's going on here. Maybe you're the spy.
Oh, I'm the spy.
Hey, is
You
everyone a
Maybe
spy?
everyone's a spy. Who knows? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Wait,
All
do
right,
you?
so
I'm sorry.
Ekman, you go.
What's your name? Guy with familiar?
Well, I am
Constance.
Constance Cordelia Burke. I'm a researcher, astronomer, and archaeologist at the School Academy. Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure. But you say that you saw. So you say you watched the loud one shoot the blonde one, correct?
Well, I haven't been there personally, but Mr. Hansworth was there. And he says yes.
So, Mr. Hansworth, did you watch? Do you know if they're alive right now?
Yes.
Both of them.
The man died and then came back.
I immediately go search for Aldros.
Yeah, I'm gonna look for
Well,
the old man, I guess.
So this wasn't any of the plan that you all concocted. This was just a whim of this person. Then do you trust them?
Why would we want to kill Aldros? Why would we want to kill
Wow.
anyone in our party?
Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
Well, hold on, I have a question.
Can I roll investigation to find them?
I
What do
can
you
show
get
you where
advantage
they
for
are.
my thunking?
I can show you where they are.
You probably
I know where they are.
the last location that they were in.
Yeah, I mean, I just put my familiar into pocket dimension, so I literally know where they are. You know, the Mr. Hansworth can show you where they are.
Right, let's.
I mean, it's
Okay,
gonna take you
and-
probably like a couple of minutes to get like out of the wreckage and like go through the stuff and like because it's just full of like crap all over.
All right, and Virion, what was your question?
He has a question for Constance.
Oh, okay.
So, I'm curious. Assuming we find the strange one and the purple one who went down to where I don't know where. I kind of wanted to follow them, but figured helping you is more important. What do you think should happen with the purple one? Personally, I'm not too fond of the idea of keeping them around. They seem very abrasive, but I'm curious what your opinion is.
Well, I
They are
mean,
dead.
we would need to figure out their motive, obviously, and the reasoning behind it. However, murder is a strange act, no matter the circumstance. I am more interested in the fact that the man has arisen after being shot in the head.
Alright, then I guess we'll go investigate that.
Yes, let's not jump to any conclusions, but I just wanted to have you informed, as you seem to be in the same position as I am, that the situation is very peculiar and we should not throw trust, apparently, into anyone's basket just yet. But it's good to have a
I'm
team.
throwing mine into yours. You seem like the only person with a stable head.
Well, that is the first one, but thank you nonetheless. As I look at you with, like, you know, just like these eyes that, you know, like clearly, you know, the way that the Constance, you know, kind of stares at people. Like I said, she never blinks, and you know, just like wide green eyes. Just definitely look like, you know, she's, you know, not like, you know, like the crazy look, but she talks like she is, you know, like has all her faculties, you know, there. So it's like a bit of a disconnect.
Just real quickly, I'm just wondering for Constance, is her eyes like a glowing green or just a regular
No,
green?
they're just like very green.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
you know, like yeah, there's nothing glowing. She just never blinks.
Okay.
That's all. That's the only thing.
Alright. If you guys didn't have too much longer, like I said, you guys start to go through the wreckage and start to climb back up from whatever is left from the ship. There's not much. There's even hull damage that you can see into the outside, and you can see that your ship has crashed into like a cliffside.
While we're going there, I'm just gonna talk to Equin real quick. Yeah, I say to Equin, so when we see Lyra or the old man form that she's apparently taken, I want to talk to her first.
I don't trust anything. The moment, if what I understand is right, then
Look,
he just decided
Yeah.
to shoot Aldros.
yeah, it doesn't make any sense, but yeah, that's why I want to talk to her first.
At first, I'm going to like search for Aldros. That's the one thing I'm doing. Literally going to Aldros immediately.
All right, you search for Aldros. You're better at searching anyway, and yeah, I'll go look for Lyra so we can have a little chat.
I guess I just repeated the word Aldros. Aldros.
Lyra.
Actually,
They're over
I
there.
think, if I may express, I think I should be the first one to talk to this, well, who you call Lyra. I'm very used to, in my previous line of work, dealing with abrasive and unstable people, and I have a feeling that I may be able to avoid any more harm coming to our companions.
No, this is a personal matter. You could jump in later.
Fine, but may I at least attempt to calm her down before you talk to her?
No, like, I got some things to say to her first.
Very well. Must say, I
That-
think you are an idiot for choosing that.
No, don't worry. I know exactly what I'm doing.
Well, it will be interesting to see at least this exchange.
Well, we're probably gonna get into it right now. Oh yeah.
I'm holding my sword
Wait.
out the entire
There
time.
would be quite a bit of light.
So I can see like the ceiling, like just
yeah,
up
you
top.
can see the ceiling through the.
I'm gonna cast Misty Step to just teleport out of the rubble.
Okay.
I'm gonna use one of the charges for my rings.
Okay. But cool.
Just poof immediately out of the rubble. Where is she?
Aldros!
Where is she?
Aldros, what the hell happened? We've been told
Where
to...
is she?
Lyra,
Did
would
she shoot
you attempt to like hide, or are you like standing somewhere they could potentially see you?
Since I'm unaware of the conversation they had, I'm fully under the impression my disguise is working. So I wouldn't do anything different. I said I was calling out for help as an old man.
Yeah, as eventually you guys get in there, you just come in as Aldros manages to get himself out of the wreckage as you guys walk into the big conference room looking place that has now ruined into a quite huge wreckage. And you see your friendly paladin, well, two of the new players don't really know him that well, but he's quite friendly.
Not very friendly at the moment.
He's a very angry paladin.
I mean, you do look at him and he seems to have a bullet hole in his head, so that's
Oh, I
new.
thought I healed that. I'm gonna reach to the back of my head and heal that again. Just
Yeah,
10 more points.
see if it's real.
Yeah. Is it
Actually,
real?
I wonder, would that heal both sides or just one? Probably both, yeah.
Yeah, I put... no, I'm gonna put all 15. I'm putting everything in
I would
this.
imagine though that it would probably leave a scar, because that's kinda permanent.
Yep. Okay, I'm back at... I have no lay on hands left.
So yeah, never mind. Don't use anymore. But we'll just rule it that you have a nice new cosmetic scar.
Fun. Do I hear old man?
Well, first you see your friends come in, and you would probably spot the old man eventually too.
Well, do I make it to like wait? I thought I was under rubble and stuff.
Oh, you're still under rubble. All right.
Yeah, I failed my thing. They said they were gonna They said they were gonna search for people. I couldn't get out.
Yeah. In that
So I was
case, you
stuck as
probably
much as he
wouldn't
was.
spot an old man. You just see a lot of stuff, and you see Equine and Caroline rush into the room, followed by Virion and Cordella.
Constance.
Yeah, we're there. I mean, Constance can show where they are because she knows where they are.
Yep.
It's right there and over
Do I
there.
Alright.
do I eventually find the old man?
Do you search for him? Or is Lyra
Yes.
like of the old man form yelling for help?
Yeah, I said I'm yelling for
Okay,
help.
in that case, you would probably find him eventually, given like
All right.
5 minutes.
Alright. I walk up to the old man and place my boot on their face and step on it.
So you remove the rubble, then just step on me.
Yes, and press all my weight on your face.
Wait, am I able to see this or no?
I mean, you guys are in the same room at the moment, so if you're looking for Lyra, you might be too distracted to see it, but...
Alright. Let me do something real quick. Let me look
gonna
up
say,
I mean,
that
if
actually
you're
a
more
perception
comfortable,
or
you could
something?
roll perception, or we could go with your passive.
I have really bad passive. I have like 11, so I guess I'd make a perception check because I'd be looking for... Oh, I do get advantage on that, I forgot.
I mean, considering that you are in somewhat of a small place, sure, it's filled with wreckage,
19.
but it's not too
my-
hard to see what's going on.
My passive is 14. Is that good enough?
I'll say it is.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah,
because
mine
he's not
is-
exactly trying to hide.
Mine's 17.
Mine's 13.
Fun.
Are we comparing passive size here?
I believe so.
Echoed, yours is 22, I believe.
I have a 22 passive investigation. I am a bloody hound. I'm a...
Yeah, I think Queen kinda automatically spots most of the things. Unless it's like completely hidden and he's not actively looking for it.
So,
Well, Lyra isn't exactly trying to hide. She's an old man. Be like,
I am not.
help me, help
yeah,
me.
with the 19, do I see her?
Yeah, you see Caroline walk up, far as you can tell, into an old man and just step on his face.
I'm gonna.
I mean, 19's enough for him to tell past the disguise. For me,
Yeah.
that's past my my spell save DC.
Oh.
I think. Oh no, I can make a deception
Yeah, can't
check.
you roll deception?
I have to make a deception, so let me see if I beat the 19. I got a nat
You're
1.
critical fail.
Yeah, so no,
Wow.
my disguise sucks. Yeah, my disguise fucking sucks.
I'm gonna send my elk at her and ram her. I'm
Wow.
so.
I was gonna say, can you like the only
Yes,
thing
yes,
is
I
'cause
can.
I'm still
My elk-
under rubble.
Then I'm gonna use my elk to ram the rubble and get it off.
Oh, okay.
20 feet straight forward. It hits like a ram attack at the same turn, so I can make an extra 7 or 2d6 damage. Ram melee weapon attack plus 5 to hit, reach 5 feet of it. Blah blah.
Oh my god.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
You got a 1d6 plus 3 bludgeoning. Okay.
Well,
So
did you have to roll the hit?
do-
I'm guessing.
yeah, I do. What is
I'm
rubble?
Technically
What is
prone,
rubble's?
so it'll be advantage, by the way.
I mean, I could ask Caroline, do you want to stop this? What's he's doing? Or
Do you want to try to flip the ram? I mean, flip the elk.
All right.
stop
Yeah,
now.
it'll be just like in that one anime where that principal guy suplexes
oh,
the deer.
Show.
You'll grab it by the antlers. Let's go.
Yeah, I
Alright,
mean, I can
I'm
most
warning
certainly
you.
try.
It has
I-
a 16 in strength.
What is it? Yeah, athletics or strength check or something?
This thing doesn't have an athletics, so I'm just gonna use its strength roll, if that's possible. So I'll
Well,
roll a
I'm just
d20.
asking if you wanna try to stop it from doing damage.
Yeah,
to
sure.
Lyra.
I will most yeah, that's what I said. I'll most certainly try.
I'm also gonna channel a thunderous smite in this, because I can channel a spell through it, my familiars. So
Okay.
so basically, I'll just make the attack roll first.
Sure.
Or no, wait, I'll make the strength check first. Sorry. Oh, 6
Six.
plus 3, so 9. Not good.
Okay. And for me, it's a strength save or strength check.
Strength check, I guess.
Okay. What did I
11.
get?
So you
Okay, I
just
beat it.
barely passed the elk, but now I'm guessing the thunderous smite does something probably because it is coming in contact with you and hitting you.
Would that
So-
count as? Yeah, would that count as like a another strength save or would
Let
that-
me look at thunderous smite real quick.
Yeah, you might
Okay.
wanna check the wording on the smite itself.
If you're gonna do a smite, I think you have to hit, so
Well,
you'd have to roll the
general
attack.
question for the rest of Constance, Virion, and Equin. Do you guys want to try to do anything, or are you just guys observing the situation?
If you hit with a melee weapon attack during the spell's duration, I'm considering their
Well,
antlers as kind of
I'm-
like a melee weapon because
Okay.
in yours they kind of are melee weapons.
Yeah, well, they are melee weapons.
Yeah, they are. I don't know if
You've seen the
Loud-
size of
loud-
those
loud
things?
sound. The attack deals an extra 2d6 thunder damage at the target. Additionally, the target must succeed on a strength saving throw or be pushed back 10 feet from you and knocked prone. Spells.
Alright.
My spell save DC is 14. Do you want me to make an attack, DM?
Sure.
Cool. So the elk to hit is plus 5. Okay, so I'll roll a d20. 10
15.
plus 5 is no.
Oh, all right. Yeah. So, I'm guessing I just like the elk by the antlers and like and like just as like stop it in his tracks, but I get it like dragged back a little bit or something.
Well, that's new.
Constance, no.
Wow. Sorry for the PvP.
Yeah, it's just unfortunate.
I guess he
that
just.
that had to
I guess he
happen.
suplexed the deer.
No, I don't suplex the deer. I just stop it.
Yeah, sorry, Virian. It's just that today was this all happened today.
Yeah, she just shot me. To be fair, but sorry, I'm trying to murder her.
It's not the most best situation to get into, but I was
Yes,
hoping that it could have at least today. But oh well, what you can do.
Yeah.
Okay, well, given that
Hold on, you're cutting up a little.
Constance has clearly expressed. I said, given that Constance has clearly expressed that they don't like any of this, I'd probably try to stop the two of them fighting.
By the way, where is the old man right now?
Lyra is the old man.
Yeah, Lyra
Yes.
is the old man.
Where is the old man right now?
He would be probably like 30 feet away from you.
Oh well, I guess the other got failed in the first place. I guess it's time to just cast. Let's see what I have here that can melt your face off.
If you were going to cast a spell, I want to say mine, and that's all.
Can I roll contested intimidation on on Equin, Aldros, and Lyra? Just say, stop it.
Tested
I'll do-
intimidation.
Yes.
Want to see work contest intimidation? Shall I roll a wisdom saving throw?
No, I think it's intimidation.
It's
versus
just an intimidation check.
Yeah.
What is your intimidation trying to like? All right.
Probably just
I'm just trying to get you to fuck.
That is thematically fitting. No.
like, no.
I'm just holding in your elk back.
You're just
And,
holding
like,
an elk while lightning is literally crackling across the, like, silver ornaments on his antlers.
Yeah, and like Virian is just like, hey, stop fighting. You're like, no, too angry.
So Lyra's about 30 feet away from me.
You
Did you say?
would be probably closer. I said 30 feet from Equin, probably.
I'm gonna walk up and grab her. Or I'm gonna try to grapple her.
Yeah, you guys have like this small Mexican standoff as you have this like elk Carol and they're trying to stop the elk. Varian kind of steps in between the two of you and Equin.
And Equin is murderous.
Equin is trying to just intimidate you also to stop.
I'm not sure that's gonna work too well. So yeah, is anyone trying to physically stop me from going up to her?
I would
Oh,
like
no.
to try, but I can't.
Yeah, I believe you're currently being restrained by an elk.
Yeah, I know.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm sorry for this type
I
of game right now.
definitely
It's
would.
really not normal.
Yeah, this ain't normal.
What would I roll to
No,
try to
I-
stop
I-
you?
Probably athletics.
You could try to grapple me.
Yeah,
or
you could.
Wait, athletic?
Oh,
grapple.
he's not. He like left the Discord. Oh,
Yep.
Oh
I
yeah,
didn't even-
he left the
Yeah.
Discord and blocked me.
Oh,
Wow.
Blocked?
Rip bozo.
I mean, yeah.
What?
I
He's,
think he is gone.
Oh yeah, just completely gone.
Yeah, Viren, I promise we will let you have like a lot more screen time and do a lot
yeah,
more
this
stuff.
is really.
just
You
in a
literally
second.
just came in on the day that this happened.
This
is
was not planned. We were planning to ride the air. I thought the plan
Yeah.
was to ride the airship back home and then do stuff.
I kid
Yeah,
you
that
not.
was
I
the plan,
really
yeah.
thought my intimidation tactic was gonna go really differently.
I knew it
really-
was gonna fail immediately, like out of
I
character when I
really
heard that. I was
didn't.
like,
I was
oh, that's
really-
not gonna work.
If you
Out of
were
character,
to
I truly
intimidate
thought
with
he was-
Equine, he might have bought it.
I was threatening everyone. That was the threat.
But you had a gun to my head, to be fair.
Yeah, and then I was gonna, like, I was trying to imply. I thought he was a smart person to know implications of after I shoot you, I'm going for the other ones, but apparently, no.
I think he believes because you had me in a pretty good situation to just murder me.
The point, so this is what I was trying to imply, but I guess it didn't get through, was I was gonna, like, again, this was all a threat. It was supposed to
Yeah.
be just a threat. It was supposed to be, I'm gonna kill them all, I'm gonna, like, kill you, and then the others trust me so I can go and kill them just as easily as he sees me killing you right now. But that threat got very lost in translation.
Well, I think it's
I
like what
mean-
Crippled said. Like, you had Aldros in like the perfect situation. With the other two, I don't think you would have gotten.
Yeah,
them
in any situation, I don't think you can beat any of us in combat, just flat out.
No, I mean, definitely not. But that's what I'm saying. The other two,
Yeah.
I, like, either way, it's like I come in, I just
will
say,
tell you
I'm a
this,
liar
it
above
was
all else.
Close. It was actually incredibly close.
Ah.
What was close?
Him actually buying your shit.
Yeah, Varian,
mean-
do you want to make that athletics check to stop me?
Yeah, sure.
Well, actually, he bought it, but the problem is his. Well, I'll tell you later.
Okay.
I don't think that's quite gonna work. I'm gonna dodge out of it, I guess, and then keep walking towards Caroline, and then I guess
Caroline?
I'm
do
not
it,
Caroline. I
do
mean,
it.
sorry, Lyra. I'm gonna grab her by the neck.
Aldros, Virian's just gonna yell to you, what is going on? Why are you doing this?
She killed me. She
I
shot
don't
me in the head.
understand.
So,
What is it to grapple? I
Yeah,
forget.
okay.
Can I
hold on,
can I
hold
just
on.
really
I'm
quickly
rolling-
step in for a second? Sorry. Because I'm just trying to get an idea of the chain of events. Because I'm sorry to say, I don't think Lyra would sit still while you guys just keep trying to kill her. I
Well,
feel
you-
like there's a lot going on, and I feel like I
So,
gotta get an action in.
Yeah.
Aldros sent his elk at you. Caroline stopped it. Then Aldros comes to try and suplex or grapple you. Until Virian steps in and tries to stop him. That is what is going on at the second.
Yeah. Lyra's
And I've
100%
just jumped over.
going to do an action before this other grab comes in. Seeing all this, knowing their disguise is very clearly not working. Lyra's going to cast the ultimate spell.
You will try.
I'm
God.
going to cast some hypnotic. You know what? Actually, I cast mirror image.
Smart.
Very well.
And
So you decide that.
3 other Lyras appear next to me as he's coming in for this grapple. And I drop my facade, obviously. I'm not the old man anymore. Immediately, I go back to Lyra. And I am smiling.
Lyra, you better explain yourself real quickly before I try and suplex the elk on you.
Am I able to get out of this rubble now, DM, or?
Yeah. I probably imagine that you had
Yeah.
enough time to get out.
Yeah.
Even considering your failed athletics.
So I see all of them, and I look to the, I guess now one new person.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can
I look to Virion and I just go, Virion, you're quite smart, right?
Oh, I mean, I guess so, yes.
So tell me, what do you know about trust?
Okay, with that word, he's gonna misty step towards one of the, at least one of you or the illusions, and
Yeah.
take a swipe at you with his rapier.
Go ahead.
So
I was gonna
how does your
be
spell
jumping
work? Like,
back
how do I
as he
roll?
sees that. It says it right here. I think you just make the attack. I think you you must roll.
Lyra rolls a d20 to determine whether it attacks her or not, and then you roll the attack.
That is
All right,
correct.
roll the d20.
Okay, I mean you attack no matter what, just because if you miss my AC, now it just comes down to
See,
is it
so
my
it hits.
yeah.
Oh, that's not.
That's
That's
gonna hit no matter
Aldros's roll.
what. I think what's my dex? Let me just check really fast. Yeah, that's gonna hit no matter what.
Also roll.
Then Lyra has to roll to see if it hits it. So no, it hits you.
I roll a d20. I got a 12.
Yeah, no, so that it hits one of your duplicates because it's 6 or higher with 3.
Okay.
Okay.
So you stab one of my duplicates, and I see that. I go.
How much health do they have?
It's
It goes down
10.
instantly.
They
Oh,
instantly get
AC
destroyed.
AC for a duplicate is 10 plus your dex. Plus
Yeah, but that's only 12.
Lyra's
to me.
dex
All right.
modifier.
So no matter what, it goes down.
So one just
got the
pops
first
in
one.
front of me.
Yeah. Upon seeing that, I'm very obviously going to cast on top of the mirror image now. Oh wait, no, that's a. Oh, it's not a concentration. That's
Still
crazy.
haven't
Mirror.
answered your question, by the way.
Oh, sorry. What? Oh yeah, no,
So,
because he attacked me.
very-
Sorry, because he attacked me. So I don't think you had a chance.
Virgin was saying, I know trust is a very powerful thing. Trust is also earned. At the moment, you are very far from earning my trust. He kind
I'm
of
gonna cast
motions to your
invisibility before I
duplicates.
continue speaking. Oh, sorry. What'd you do?
I kind of motioned to your duplicates,
Oh,
saying you're very far from earning my trust.
yes. Upon like seeing that attack and hearing him say that, before I continue speaking, me and all my duplicates are gonna go invisible.
By the way, if I see it starting to fade, can I cast Hunter's Mark on her?
The moment she goes invisible,
Or would that just not? Would I not be able to get that off?
Let me think. It would be her turn in kind of like combat turns because you hit her. Then it would.
Yeah,
be
I
her
only made
turn.
one attack though, so I think I still have bonus action a couple things.
Yeah,
But we're not
I
really
think
doing
we-
pure combat. So.
Yeah,
I think
we're
if we're
not
just doing
doing
this by a
core
roleplay
combat,
perspective,
so-
it makes sense.
Yeah, I guess you would have enough time to like mark her.
Cool. Do you want to, I guess, roll initiative for this then? If we're kind of doing this, because I'm gonna.
We can do it out of combat.
Cool.
I'm fine with you doing the hunter's mark, trying to hit me.
But I
I'd say it's
think
just gonna be me
Igwin was,
doing another roll though.
about to make a point about something.
the moment she goes invisible, I immediately cast Magic Missile.
Ooh.
And I cast it at 3rd level.
Well, I mean, if that's gonna hit, if he's casting magic missile, that's gonna hit all my duplicates and make them disappear, no matter what.
Now, because I have blind sight, mirror image means nothing to me.
That is true.
That is true.
Well, his bat has blind sight, but still.
I am constantly exchanging its sense with mine, so I know where you are at all times. As long as you're 60 feet inside in my sight, I
Go
can
for it.
know where you are.
Like, yeah, I can go roll the damage.
Okay. Let me first. Since I cast at 3rd level, I need to roll an intelligence saving throw. 13, very well. And let's see, how many magic? There are 5. So I think you need to roll a concentration for time invisibility. I think after.
Yeah, I just gotta see the
I
damage
expect-
first. I have to see the damage first to determine what my concentration roll has to be.
It's 10 for sure, because 1d4 plus 1 is not going to do a lot.
But you're casting it at a higher level, you said.
Yes, but it just increased the number of magic. I think I need to reload the page.
Let's see how much damage you do, just in case you do more than that.
I think I need to reload the page because he wasn't doing anything at one moment.
I mean, I'll make the con save no matter what, because I'm gonna have to. So.
Mr. DM, would I have a
It's
funny
gonna
orb
end
anymore?
immediately.
It will be probably near you, where you got out of the rubble.
Alright.
Well, my invisibility is gonna end instantly about this. Now it's just a matter of do I go down?
I have some problem with magic miss. Why did it change to a spell card? I don't get it.
I don't know.
Sometimes it can do it because the Roll20, it's a little screwy.
They are 10, 14, 8, 17 and 21 damage.
Knocked out.
Oh my god.
All right, how much
Okay.
damage?
21 apparently.
21.
21
9,
damage.
14, 17, the 21.
Okay. and
Exactly your health.
I was gonna say I think that is exactly my health
It
if I'm
is.
accounting for. So Equin. So I'm just trying to make sure because I might have calculated the last one wrong. I just want to.
No,
Make
it's,
sure
it's
I'm
21.
No.
Not-
Okay. No.
It's a 9, 14, 17, 21.
I got it. So yeah, because then and then the DM did about like 13 damage
Yeah,
to me. So I
13
believe.
damage from the
Yeah, so then-
crash landing.
Yeah. So if it's 13 plus 21, I think that's exactly my health. Yeah, I go down.
Unconscious. Not die.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Find her. Do not let her run.
I'll just go off your elk. I think I'm losing strength. This thing weighs a ton.
I poof it out of existence.
I just fall. Ugh.
You just
Oh,
fall forward.
Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, that was a tough battle. My hands feel tingly. Yeah, I think he was trying to shock me or something.
Yes.
Anyway, hey, and I'm still lying prone. Anyway, we gotta ask Ira some questions. We gotta interrogate her.
Choose
There's
much
rope in my
better.
back. There's rope in my backpack. Tie her up.
How much rope do we have?
I
mean,
still have 50 feet.
Yeah, don't every single one of you still almost have 50 feet? I mean, I know that you guys spent like one rope.
We spent like
Maybe
12 ropes. Yeah, you're right.
I don't even remember where you spent them, but I remember that at least probably 2 has been spent. Alright, so...
Okay, what is lying there? Can I do like a quick survival check to determine how much distance we are from the city?
Sure. You have no idea where the fuck you are.
Seems fitting. Ah,
One sec.
It's
Would this be in part of the Deathlands I recognize, or no?
Give me a history check.
Sure.
You have no idea where the fuck you are.
Okay.
But sure, you guys tie up Lyra. What then?
I'm gonna explain what she did. I'm gonna say she told me to trust her. I sat down, she put a gun to my head, and tried to bluff the person, and then shot me in the head and pressed the orb against my neck. So now I have this funny tattoo. And I
What?
show them the mark.
what should I do with that mark? Should I like? What would be a role to determine what it is?
I explained exactly what it is. I made a.
Arcana,
I am now
guess.
alive because of the funny guy, the hermit.
Maybe history if you have read about it, but actually you might have a good chance determining. But I would say Arcana.
He rolled history.
Okay, yeah. It's a mark called Mark of the Remnant, I'm gonna call it. And you can kind of tell from its history that these kinds of marks are bound to make remnants, which you are somewhat familiar with.
By the way, what does it look like?
I'm trying to find like a good image. If I can't find any better, we'll just use this one for now.
Man, DM, you must hate me. I am always the one coming up with the question of, but what is it is really? But what about this other one? But why the shield are just strewn upon the room so haphazardly? You're like, Stop
now-
asking me these questions.
For now, it looks like that, unless I find something better.
Cool.
Hmm.
It just changes as he finds a cooler mark. As the hermit finds something cooler, it's like, oh, I want to go buy this now.
Wait, is he now a revenant, or when he will die again, he will become a revenant?
Technically, he's a revenant.
Oh yeah, would she be making death saving throws?
Oh
No.
yeah, I probably should be.
Oh, no? Alright.
Oh no.
Not right now, I don't think. Like,
Well, it comes down
barely
to
any
what
time
was
has passed.
Equin's purpose? Was Equin trying to lethally hurt me or not?
I'm just trying to completely annihilate your invisibility spell. I didn't anticipate the fact that you will go immediately unconscious, but that is a nice bonus.
So then the question is, would I be making death saves? Because was there any intent to kill?
No.
Oh,
In my game, if you go exactly to 0, you're just unconscious.
Oh, okay.
cool.
It's when you go to negatives in my game, you're dying. But if it's exactly 0, you're just kinda out of it. Because how often that doesn't honestly happens.
Yeah, I will die like 4 times already.
But alright, so you tie her up, and I already forgot. Were you guys gonna do anything else? I was just gonna wait her to wake up. Are you?
I'm probably, unless someone else has different idea, would probably search for any rations that might survive the place. Anything that might survive. Since we are stuck in the middle of nowhere right now.
I'm gonna look at the sun. And to basically just judge northeast, south, and west, just directions. Because unless it's in the funny D&D land, it rises not in the east and doesn't set in the west. So, is that correct? Still.
I believe you might be correct.
All right, so I guess I use that to find out northeast, south, and west, and I look at where that airship landed and what direction it's pointed in,
Well,
and I.
give me also just like a straight up survival.
Oh, that's not good. I'm rolling pretty decent today.
You remember from your ship that it was pointed towards Duskwall, and well, it didn't have any speed, but estimating that that is the direction you would be going in, you figured that Duskwall would be in the southwest. No, wait. I need to, northwest, I mean.
Alright. Very cool.
So, kinda in this direction.
Okay. Fun.
That
We
would
lost
be
our
south.
characters.
We just lost another one.
Yep.
Yep.
Absolutely.
To be honest,
I'm
I'm
so
fine with just the 4 of us.
Yeah, I kind of get
Yeah.
what they're feeling, but
Yeah,
at the
no, I
same time,
entirely get.
I get it,
Yeah.
but at the same time, it's like they have to understand. Like, this obviously wasn't planned. I didn't plan on this. None of
I
us.
feel like you did, because you were a bit scheming.
To be fair,
I was.
either
I did.
way,
I'm not gonna
whatever
lie.
would
I
have
made a choice in
happened,
that moment to shoot you. I didn't
This
decide
was
beforehand.
probably like one of the worst sessions to introduce anybody.
Oh, okay. He's not leaving. He's still.
Okay.
Yeah,
staying
he's
with
gotta
us.
head out. Okay.
Okay.
Whew. Okay. You lost 2 in a
That might
single
just-
day.
That might just be a formality of saying they're leaving, but whatever.
Yeah.
See you
I mean,
next
like,
week.
we just had. I'm gonna type to them. I swear, it's not always like this.
It really isn't. This is I made a dark choice, but I mean, listen, I'm just trying to stick to what I think I would do in that moment.
I mean, you're keeping to your character, so yeah. Can't blame you.
Okay, good.
Okay, he understands. Hopefully, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna type anything.
Yeah, let's not go over the top.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So,
This
sure
is
we can-
probably like.
So,
Yeah, this was
Yeah.
a bad session to
Let's
join.
get through this though. Let's not stop.
Yeah,
right
yeah,
now, 'cause
yeah.
I feel like we
No,
need
Yeah,
to
no,
get
we're
okay.
still gonna play. Actually,
Yeah,
if
let's
you
get-
don't
yeah, let's
mind,
get through
I'm
this.
gonna take a small bathroom break at this
Yeah,
point.
you're fine.
So,
Yeah, by the way,
Model.
Crippled, I am so sorry.
tell you
It's
what.
fine.
Out of
2
character,
minutes break.
I am incredibly sorry. I know I, as a player, had a choice to not do it, but I don't know
Nah,
why.
I
just
get it.
feels
I
like-
get it.
It's like, yeah, to me, I'm like, I gotta do it. I feel like I'm making this threat. Lyra was ready to do this. She was going to, like, she didn't want to in any way, but she did it because that's her whole thing. She doesn't give up on a threat. She
Well,
follows through. And she
yeah.
is a little insane.
Yeah, she's a lunatic old lady that we gave a gun.
Absolutely. So that's kind of what I'm going with. I accept if Lyra dies, Lyra dies.
I'm
It'll
not gonna
suck,
kill
but-
her.
No,
I'll
she's
drag her
gonna-
behind the elf
I'm
with a
sorry to
rope.
say, it makes a lot of sense.
Today, or
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We all understand. I think we're like we're all intelligent and mature enough to like not freak out over this.
oh, my character, he died and then revived pretty quickly. Oh no!
I mean, I guess
you
Lyra can
slighted me.
try and explain themselves. Let's see how I honestly
Alright,
don't know what to
I'm
do.
back.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I genuinely don't know.
Actually, no, I'm not.
I don't.
No, I'm not.
I've never been more like, gosh, I have to tap into an energy that I don't tap into in D&D. I'm usually an asshole. I'm never like evil. I'm never like
I'll be back in 1 second.
No,
Fucking
I'm
you guys are
back.
gonna wake me up. Lyra's gonna do a whole like villain
are you back for
monologue,
sure?
Like... Yeah, who said they were back?
Oh,
Me.
Huh?
oh, all right. Let's see how this goes. Let's get this.
I'm
done.
gonna do a whole villain dialogue like you should have killed me when you had the chance. Hey guys, this is Lyra's introduction to being an evil character. What's going on?
I mean, I thought you were always evil.
It's crazy that on my
No,
character
apparently-
I've marked chaotic good. I should change that
yeah,
to just
that was-
to
Yeah,
chaotic
honestly,
neutral at this.
you're more like neutral.
I'm chaotic
evil.
neutral.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. Neutral evil.
Well, because don't forget, I did what I did to try. I'm trying to save the world here. I didn't like. There's not necessarily super. I'm doing a good thing in a very evil way.
Well, I mean, I guess that could be considered chaotic good. I mean, Robin
No,
Hood.
I'm just going
considered
chaotic neutral. Because I keep shifting. So I'm sticking with chaotic neutral now.
That seems entirely accurate.
Because I shot Aldros, but at the same time I was shooting him and I was going to kill all of you because I was thinking this is the only way to hinder their plans for a bit.
Chaotic neutral is one of the hardest alignment to determine, like, what will consider chaotic neutral, because it goes from I'm just being a dick to everyone to
me, evil means you're actively seeking evil deeds. Like any type of evil, you're actively doing bad.
Well, not necessarily. No.
Well, I mean, that's just my perception. Technically, the alignment system's all fucky anyway. There's no
Yeah.
necessary. It's up to everyone.
Yeah,
I
well,
feel like it's an individual perception. But obviously, you as
Yeah, I was
the
gonna
GM for
say it's-
NPCs and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's up to like perspective, because like evil to one person can be good to another. Just look at the
Absolutely.
people that just look at the criminals and stuff. They think what they're doing is like a good thing, but then society is like no.
That's why I am against the alignment system, kind of in D&D. I don't think there should
Yeah,
be one.
the alignment system is really intended for like what you make of it. Like, there's plenty of ways to describe certain alignment, so it's kind of like what you describe your alignment as. It's more of
Yeah, I
like
mean, I just go by basic society standards.
Yeah, it's more like direction. It gives you a direction, but it doesn't give you the destination for your alignment.
And personally, technically speaking, just because you take an action that is evil doesn't like completely shift your alignment.
No, of
Like-
course.
It's
So
like
that-
the
suddenly,
point that one of my streamers used to say, there's not an evil character goes around and goes, haha, I'm evil.
You see, that's where I disagree with that part. I think the chaotic, lawful, and neutral are fine, but I think good, evil, and good and evil are the bad parts. Like, if you were to put on your alignment card chaotic, good, lawful, or evil, like not evil, sorry, or
To be
neutral,
honest,
then that would
good
make sense.
means you are actively trying, like you are generous, you're self-sacrificing in that type of regard.
I mean, there could
Yeah.
be even a good person who's evil. I mean, it's completely plausible.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we got.
I'm
Let's not.
neutral
Let's stop.
good.
This is enough philosophy.
Yeah,
Let's-
anyways,
let's
eventually,
actually-
as you guys faff about, Lyra wakes up to find herself tied up.
Yeah. I wake up.
Good
We're gonna
morning
look at
to
you
you
guys.
guys.
To the realm of living.
Hello.
Hey, Aldros, which hand
I
did she
can't
shoot you
move
with?
my hands and arms.
Yeah, I
No.
know, but I'm just like, hey, Aldros, which hand did she shoot you with?
Don't cut her hand off.
I'm not.
no point in
Don't
that.
worry. Don't worry. Is she right-handed?
She's ambidextrous.
Which
I
one did
believe.
she?
And
Which one did she shoot you with?
ambidextrous.
All right, I'll just assume the right hand then, and then like I grab the pointer finger of your right hand and break it.
I'm gonna roll something really fast. I'm gonna do 2 GM just because, but it's just for me really. Okay. Lyra just looks at you and smiles.
Oh, masochist, huh? All right, we're gonna have a lot of fun with you, dragging you back to town.
Caroline, we have no need to become just barbarian here.
Why not? We're in their land.
He just look at you like, you just seriously told me that? I am aware that I kind of aware where we are, that the whole situation must require a bit of tact right now. And the tact here is, what the fuck was your problem to shoot Aldros?
I'm an actor, dearie. Actors can't break rules.
He's walking away right now because he knows if he stays, he's going to stab her. He's going to walk over to this glider, this like wing of the thing, and see if he can make some kind of something out of it. See if he can make a glider out of it. Because we're on a cliff right now, are we?
You're
Or
just
no?
keeping
Yeah,
yourself
you're on
busy,
like
basically.
the edge of the ship.
Cool. Yeah, he's seeing if he can make like a hang glider out of this to try to get to the here faster.
Okay.
Cute that you guys put up these ropes, thinking that they can contain me.
For I treason
that would
was
change.
through. I suppose you will make it even theatrical if you would. I suppose you would like it to make it even theatrical if you could, right?
Sorry.
Well,
repeat-
would you
repeat-
rather have your
repeat
legs broken?
that? Sorry, repeat what you said, Equin, really fast. Sorry.
Sorry. Basically, I just said something like, well, I guess we get to execute it then for high treason. I guess we could make it a little theatrical, since you all love that, don't you?
Of course, you can do whatever you want with me. I made my choices, and I'm not gonna go back on them.
Very well.
You three are the ones that will cause the end of the world, and I feel justified in my action. And what a beautiful place to die.
Lyra, is this your home?
I lived here for a while, yeah. I wasn't born here.
You know, the Deathlands are kind of beautiful in their own way, don't you think?
Of course.
There's, you look at the sky.
Before you
it's clear
before
of-
you humans
it's
came
clear-
around, this is what more of the world looked like.
Yeah, don't I know all that. I'm just saying, without humans around though, oh, this law I was placed, it shows a lot of, you know, the nature of things.
Of course, this lawless land is beautiful.
And break another finger.
Make a quick. Find the screen. Let me see.
Hello, Stefan.
You definitely see a tear this time fall, but Lyra keeps the smile.
So tell me, Lyra, why'd you betray us?
Well, I kind of already told you. Bob messed with me, and I do anything to screw over the people who screw with me.
What did we ever do to you?
Nothing. No, this is to get back at Bob.
Ooh.
So we weren't even.
Okay, if I didn't have a real life charisma of 6.
I did this to get back at Bob. But I didn't do anything to go back at you. I mean, I didn't even technically hurt anyone. Too badly.
You murdered Aldros.
Yeah, but I brought him back. So no harm, no foul.
I'm pretty sure it's not you that brought him back.
It was my intent that the orb would bring him back. After all, you've described the goo to me. Why would the orb not work the same way? I was
That was
confident in my abilities.
a pretty.
Yeah, but what if it didn't?
Then that is a risk I am willing to make. I mean, if you wish for me to drop all the facades, which I will, I was coming for you boys next.
Why are you like this? Do you not care for anyone? Do you not care for your own life?
Absolutely not. There is
Why?
no one in this world I care about more than myself.
Why?
I feel like she genuinely bridging the gap to like chaotic evil at this point. She's about in the middle.
Yeah, no, it's shifting now.
The way you're playing her right now,
No,
I'm
it's
guessing
definitely
she
shifting
shifts
now.
her personality more and
Not
more.
evil, it's still neutral evil, Lyra.
She is, listen, at the end of the day, Lyra's an actor. So she's just, honestly, I've switched my alignment to just be chaotic. No neutral, no evil, no good. It's just chaotic.
That is
I
true.
mean, that's how it works in Pathfinder, far as I can tell.
So, she just looks at, what'd you guys ask for the last, sorry, what was the last? Why does she not care? She just goes, well, because so far no one's given me a reason to.
No one's given you a reason. Have you not met anyone else?
Met many people, all worse than the last.
Do
Not
you really need
everyone
a reason
is
not to kill?
Sorry, what was that?
Do you really need a reason not to kill?
Oh, of course, wasn't it again, I'm not much of a killer. Don't kill much in my time. I'm quite bad at it, as you can tell. But Bob is interested in you three, and in order to hinder his plans and maybe help the world a little more, sacrifices have to be made. Did I want to do it? No, but I do what I must.
We're the ones who stop at the end of the world, and yet you're willing to kill us for your own selfish gain, and out of spite, to just hinder somebody that just, I don't know, bad on your personality.
She gets a little bit more of a pleasurable smile. Spite is the greatest pleasure of all, my friend. Everything I do for spite. The Lyra you've been talking to this whole time was just one I devised because I needed to learn information about someone I wanted to spite. I've spent the last 30 years gathering information to spite one person.
Man, out of character, I lost my thought.
DM, can I'm gonna make a crazy attempt here. While they're talking to me, can I slowly shrink my arms?
Huh?
I
way?
mean, I'm a changeling.
Right.
I
Yes,
have the
but
ability to
you
change
only
my appearance.
project illusion.
No, when shape changer is not, it's not magic. I am literally physically changing my appearance.
Oh, I thought it was just a disguised self at will.
No, for changeling, you're physically changing. It's my clothes that are illusions, but my body is my body.
Hmm.
Yeah, because I still remember at the party, like, you changed into me, and I'm like
Mhm.
6 inches shorter than you.
It says your clothing or other equipment don't change in appearance, size, or shape to match your new form, requiring you to keep a few extra outfits, but it just says, like, everything else. It says you decide what you look like, including your height, weight, facial features, the sound of your voice, the coloration, hair, length, sex, and other distinguishing characteristics.
Okay.
I just can't change to a bigger size or a smaller size. I can, as long as I stay within the between 5 and 7 feet, I'm good to change.
7 feet tall? Wow.
That is her base form.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Well, 6'9", technically. We want to get really
One
into
more.
the rules of it. But yeah, she her base form, the changeling form, is 7 feet, like basically a huge, like a lot bigger. So yeah, DM, I'd like to try to slowly. I'm gonna roll stealth if that's okay to make
Sure.
an escape. A little bit to get my hands free, so I can start using my somatic components.
Okay, should I roll for perception then?
Actually,
I
I'll do
see-
sleight of
would
hand since
believe-
this is me freeing my hands.
Yeah, I
but
believe
yeah, you
that
can roll
would be
perception.
perception against stealth.
Let's do it. Beat a nat 20, bitch.
I'm far away, but I still have my heart.
Near! It was near a natural one. I kind of wanted that. Okay.
I mean,
That would've been
wouldn't
really
you have had enough time to come back already?
Okay, while this is going on, and we're unaware
I'm
of like
keeping this hidden,
Lyra's.
yeah.
Yeah, I know. While we're unaware of like what Lyra's doing, I'd be like, "All right, we're going into town. We're going back to town. Lyra, you're not gonna kill us any more than you already have. And
why would I ever
I've-
kill you guys? That's crazy.
you just killed Aldros.
I
all
brought
right,
him back. Why are you?
no, you
dwelling on
did.
the past?
No, you didn't. It wasn't you. It wasn't you.
Listen, I
who-
took a calculated risk for the good of the world. Isn't that why we're here?
I grab her by the face and start dragging her.
Aren't I tied up to something?
Yes. Well, yes,
Not
you
this one
are.
time.
Except, yeah, for rope or whatever, your hands and legs are tied.
As
by
you're
the rope.
dragging me, I'm gonna slowly start increasing my my weight.
Hey,
Making it just
How much do you?
harder for-
How much do you? How much?
No, I'm sure I can't
do-
change it that much, honestly. So I'm not actually, but that'd be pretty funny. Just slowly, the person you're dragging gets heavier and heavier.
Well, I got
No, I'm
18
not-
strength, so.
While you're dragging
gonna-
me, since you're just gonna start dragging me, right? Lyra's not
Yeah.
gonna do anything.
All right. All right, we're going home, but not my home. But back to town.
Can I make
you're
a
ready
check
be
to see if I can make a
wanted.
glider, Mr. DM?
A glider, sure.
Out of the wing, right over there.
Let's not forget, we also have like 6 civilians with us.
Oh, never
Oh,
mind.
did it? Oh, I mean, oh yeah, that's right. Equin saved them.
Yep. We have 6
Yeah.
other people we have to
Well,
get out of here.
4.
And now a traitor. So it is quite the scene right now.
Never mind, that's not gonna work. He's just doing it to keep busy.
Yeah. All right. If that's the case, like I instead of like grabbing you by the face and drag you, I put you in a chokehold and start like trying to get you into unconsciousness again.
DM, when I see he tries to do that, I'm gonna cast Phantasmal Force. I grab a little bit of fleece, which is pretty easy to come by on my many outfits and stuff, and I'm going to cast it. Let's see what he has to do. It's such a long spell. Oh, intelligence save from you, Caroline.
Oh my god. Well, worst stat.
I know it's the weirdest
Intelligence
spell.
save.
Yeah, it's the weirdest one.
Just a question, how actually attached to your character are you?
Me? I'm
Yeah.
again. if you guys end up killing me, I've accepted my consequences of my actions. I love Lyra, but you make a choice, you got to deal with it.
Because if you are directly attacking the party now,
I mean, at the same time,
if
I
I
love
hear it-
her, but
No,
she
this
is
is not
probably
me
one of the most
deal-
annoying characters to deal with.
So I'm not
Hey,
directly necessarily attacking. I'm kind of preventing him from attacking me. So I use that. You're gonna take the 3 psychic damage, I think, no matter what, just because it is
okay.
affecting
Right.
your brain. And what I do is I make myself to him appear unconscious.
All right, guys. She's
Okay,
unconscious
fine.
now. Let's figure out what to do with everyone, and let's go home. But not my
Wait,
home.
wait here.
but not my home.
Just toss them off the cliff.
We're not tossing them off the cliff.
Yeah, how many people can feather fall affect?
Up to 5.
If you do yourself, I can get the glider so everyone else can.
I mean,
I have a grappling hook, so I can Spider-Man down if I want.
I mean, we
Well,
could
we-
also homebrew that the fact that they were pushing
Oh
spell.
yeah, pushing
If
spells.
I can cast it at 3rd level to influence 1 more person per level. So 2 more people. If I could do that. If I were to cast it at 3rd level, which normally you shouldn't be able to. Because it has no it has no casting at other level therefore. If you could homebrew that.
Or we can just cast it twice and just not target yourself the first time.
Oh, it lasts for I'm not sure, maybe I don't remember how much it lasts for right now. So it's Lyra not unconscious right now.
But we don't know that.
No, you are the only one who doesn't know that.
Oh,
Literally,
I'm
you
the
are
only one that
only
thinks he's
person.
unconscious.
And the thing about the spell, which I love, which it will only last a minute, no matter what anyone tells you, you still somehow logic it back to being true.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
but-
So I'm the only one that thinks you're unconscious.
No,
Absolutely.
she's unconscious. Look at her open eyes. That means she's unconscious. Look at her moving. That means she's sleeping. She's dreaming.
I mean,
And you
Oh
see my
shit!
little
Did
slowly-
I kill her?
And I saw it just use a spell that was Phantasmal. I don't remember what the material are from Phantasmal Force, if there's a semantic or vocal. But I am sure I will be able to both hear and see right now what you're doing.
Oh yeah. After I cast it, I feel like that's kind of more obvious.
Yeah.
And I also just cast Cure Wounds on myself, so.
Yeah, before you do that, I'm going to cast Magic Missile to bring you back to unconsciousness.
why?
I will toss it off a cliff. Or burn her face off. Firebolt. Fireball. Anything really. I am done with her.
I mean, fair.
I mean, would I just?
don't-
It's up to you. Do I just go unconscious, or would I? So I can't get. You say I don't get the Cure Wounds off. I'll accept that if you saw the Phantasmal Force. And just immediately
Far
cast.
as I understood it is you did cure yourself, but Iquin is just done with you, and as soon as you do, I guess it's just gonna hit you.
Yeah, I mean it's an auto hit spell.
So yeah.
But if
All right,
the
I
Cure Wounds
guess.
does go off, I do have 12 HP currently, so I don't know how much Magic Missile does.
Well, how much your magic missile does?
My Magic Missile, it's 1d4 plus 1. So 3 of them.
And then it's times 3. Yeah.
So,
Not physical.
So there's a chance I could live. It comes down to what you roll.
Well,
Yeah, that's the magic number there.
That's
11.
That's literally exactly it again. Oh no, 11?
No, you have 11.
You said? Oh no, I am 1.
Yeah, you got one
yeah,
hit point
you
left.
have one health.
by the way, does Phantasmal Force require concentration? Or.
Let me see. It probably does.
I believe it
Yeah.
does.
So I'll roll quick con. I'm gonna also just play the unconscious roll. after you do the save. So I'm gonna, but after you do that, I'm gonna go just close my eyes in unconsciousness.
Equid, why would you do that? She was already unconscious.
She wasn't. She was literally still up and casting a spell.
I put her in a chokehold. I like squeezed the air from her throat, and she was like, bleh. And then for no reason you were like just shoot magic missiles at her.
I let Maxwell go once. I'm not risking another Maxwell. I don't want to risk another Maxwell.
As far as where Maxwell is still captured, I thought.
He's.
Alright.
No.
For all I know, he might as well be free.
That is true.
Because
Oh yeah, that is true because like the shadows did get broken into.
And the shadows could just be evil as
there's
well.
full of traitor inside
Yeah.
the place.
Listen, Equin, and like if she's unconscious, there's no need for that yet. So yeah, let's just go back to town. We'll find out what's going on, and if we need to kill her later, we will. Actually, no, that wouldn't be in my that wouldn't be in my character. Now that I think about it. Hey, Equin. No, actually, hey, Aldros, come over here. You want to throw this unconscious body off this cliff?
What the? Bruh.
Look, like, she did this once, she'll do it again. And she killed you.
I'm fine. Hold on.
You're fine? Alright,
Well, wait,
you want...
I go lift her head up and ask, "Are you sorry?" That's just
I'm
all
playing
I'm asking.
unconscious. I'm playing the role of unconscious right now.
I don't care. I'm going to ask you that either way.
I mean,
Oh,
it's up
well.
to you what it sounds like if you want to respond.
No, if Lyra stays to her roles, so
Then I'm
Lyra
going
does
to.
not
Then
respond.
I'm going to cast a first level, cure wounds on you, because he doesn't know if
that'll
you're
bring me-
unconscious.
Yes, then you've beaten my ruse. So clever, so smart.
7
No,
plus 1, 2, 3. So 12 for you.
Okay, so that'd be +1 because I had 1 health left. So I'm at 13 now. So yeah, Lyra wakes up, just goes, "Oh, hello, Alderos. Glad to see you're doing well."
What is
Are
wrong
you
with
sorry?
you?
Am I sorry?
Aldros, why are you...
Yes.
Aldros, why are you talking to an unconscious body?
The spell ended already.
Yeah, I just
Oh, it
dropped
did?
the spell. I mean, I just dropped the spell. I hear Caroline say that. I'm like, and just snap her out of it.
What?
Oh.
And then
Are
I
you
go, and then I looked out, just I'm like, okay. Oh yeah, I guess I just revealed that my hands are free.
Oh,
I don't care.
I go,
just
"I'm
leave it alone.
sorry."
I'm
No,
gonna hold
not
her hand.
Sorry,
I
but
just
will
looked at
do it
Caroline.
again.
Wait,
No.
what? Can you please repeat what you said?
Yeah, I say, am I sorry? No. But will I do it again? Probably not.
See, I don't trust that. I don't trust that. Probably.
I'm going to pull her in a hug with a dagger in my right hand and... Actually, no, I'm going to just pull her in a hug normally. And then I'm going to use my new ability.
Oh.
Oh.
You're hugging me. I'm just confused. Obviously, as a liar, I'm like,
Oh.
okay.
Yeah,
Well.
it's necro. And I'm past 5th level, so... It's going to be 2d10.
You're not gonna like this.
I mean, of course not. It's probably gonna kill me, whatever it is.
Not quite. You take 10
Is that-
necrotic damage.
Okay.
Oh.
Like, there's more to it, though.
There's not, and I'm going...
Oh, okay.
Am I able to continue the hug, or no? Or would you be
I'm gonna react, obviously, once I feel immense pain.
You would basically just feel your life force being drained.
Yeah, as I feel my life force being drained, I'm going to react, DM. So let me see really fast. I wasn't necessarily expecting this. I'd assume, yeah, it takes as an action you can change your appearance. Seeing that everyone's kind of freaking out right now, I am going to cast a mass hypnotic pattern.
You
on
have
everyone.
rarely seen Aldros this calm, to be honest. All right,
Yeah,
so
but
what
Aldros
do I
is
need to
like,
make a saving
but
throw?
Lyra's like, you know, kind of freaked out. Would I be able to possibly push this spell even further to like not affect me? I don't know if it does affect me, but I'm guessing
I
it
don't
affects
think it
anyone
will.
in the area.
I believe it affects all creatures in the area.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like a fireball.
Yeah, it's yeah. it
Imagine a
would affect-
fireball. Like if you're affected by, yeah. That's to me. That's
unless
just.
you're A, blind, B, have some kind of magic resistance or such.
Well, if it
but I would
if,
like
if it's
to.
charmed, then and Aldros has advantage on it.
Yeah, is it a charm?
I believe so. Let me just. Wisdom save with on a fail, so the creature becomes charmed for the duration. So yeah, I'm gonna. Would I be able to push it for that, or no? Is that not a thing on pushing? I don't know all the things to push.
No, it would be more like if you wanna increase the DC or.
What's my
affect
wisdom? Because
a
then
larger
I may
area.
not do it, because then that would hurt me. And
Smart.
I don't know if you guys know this, but hurting myself, not necessarily something I'm too into.
Nope.
That's I guess I have to. Honestly, I'll just take the risk, because at this point I'm kind of fucked if it doesn't work. So I'll cast Hypnotic
As you
Pattern.
can tell by me doing necrotic damage, you can probably
Yeah.
guess what I'm doing.
So I am going to do Hypnotic Pattern on everyone, including me, centered on me.
Okay.
Oh, any key? Actually, it says each creature who sees the pattern. Might I be able to close my eyes as I cast it?
Technically, yeah, no. That would not affect you in that case.
Yeah, so I just look at, as he's hugging me, I quickly close my eyes, like acting like I'm kind of into the hug, but as soon as I close my eyes, it's just this flash of light, kind of like a camera, that goes off.
And what is?
Yeah, you guys all need to make a wisdom save. What is?
Is it charm?
Equin
or-
passes. It is charm. Caroline
Alright,
fails.
so it'll charm. 2 wisdom.
I believe as an elf you would gain resistance.
Yeah, as a half elf,
So I
he
get
has
an advantage, and I'm also going to use my favorite by the gods on this. So 20 plus.
Oh wow,
a
yeah,
D4,
that does
so
it. Just a 20 does it, because it's a DC 15.
24.
Yep, I can't do it because it's not an attack, so I can't do anything else but
I'm-
make Caroline pass out.
I'm genuinely thinking what I'm doing.
Flashbang.
Quinn, would you try to stop this of what I'm doing, since you see like necrotic barbs radiating from my hands?
I kind of bit worried, but since I already did a check on the seal that you have in your hand, I kind of know what you're doing. And at this point, I'm like, just deal with her. I leave her alone.
So can I get some words in before, like right before you go, since we
Oh,
have the free speak action?
Yeah, I would not kill you this round. I was still gonna say things before, but go ahead.
Oh, okay, go ahead then.
You can
Sorry.
like no, go ahead. You go first.
I was only gonna do it because I thought I was literally dead. So no, you can talk.
Not
That's
quite
the
yet.
thing. I was gonna ask you as a player, like, can I get like final words in? But no, if you, this isn't my final words, then go first.
No, I need like 1 second to think because I have like multiple
go
options
ahead.
I'm thinking of saying.
Yeah, of course. No, this is like literally such a huge moment.
I really don't want to.
Lyra,
I'm
as
literally
you
an
do
oath
that to
avented
Lyra-
paladin. I'm really sorry about this.
No, don't be. As you do that though, and Lyra notices it doesn't work, I'm gonna say Lyra's face maybe goes a little bit more sour than her normal like confident smile look, and she just goes, "Well, if you're gonna do this, at least let me die in my form." And if you'll allow, I use another action to
Go
transform
ahead.
into my original form.
Of course.
So you guys just see the ropes that were binding me just kind of snap, I'd assume. And quickly, I'm kind of looming a little bit more now over you, Algeros.
That's fine. DM, are you okay with this or no?
I don't mind because Unfortunately, all of this makes sense, so...
I feel like both of us really are just playing our character at this point.
Yeah, no, I think
Normally
it's
I
going
would,
fine.
like, if I was uncomfortable with, like, I would have stopped you, like, a couple of sessions ago.
I think it would have been okay to stop if me and you were both like out of character, not enjoying it. But I think if me and you out of character are fully in like
Because if
agreement
you
and,
fully like just wanted to say, "Hey, I really like this character. Keep it alive, please," like I would immediately
here's
stop
the
and
thing.
just do a
I
knife
would
instead
love
of
for Liar to
necrotic.
stay alive, but to me, it's a narrative. We're telling a story, and it's not always a happy ending for characters.
Yeah, unfortunately this time...
But look, this is your chance to kill a PC and the player be 100% okay with it. So
I'm deciding what.
It's up to you. It's up to what I just say. Lyra just says that her face goes a little sour. She turns normal.
If you want to do a check to try to run away or get out of it, I'll welcome you to.
I'd use my action to turn back. I feel like just from what we're doing, unless Alderos is like holding back one more time to let me go, it'd be up to Alderos fully. I'm not gonna make any moves unless it's Alderos that makes the move.
When you say you change into your original form, do you mean like your changeling form?
Yeah, no, so I can describe what exactly happened. So you guys suddenly see Alderos is kind of, I'm guessing his anger is a little bit not making him react at all to this, or his feelings in this moment. But for Equin, not you, Caroline, because you're unconscious.
Yeah, I know, I'm unconscious.
You see like my skin just instantly go gray, my eyes go fully blank, all my hair just falls out of my scalp, and my clothes just rip off me. I lose all semblance of any gender as I just grow to a 7-foot tall gray monstrosity with withering skin.
And I suspect that wasn't your true form. But
It's
I.
not even his final form. I mean...
Alright.
Go ahead, Alderos. Do it. Do what others have already tried to do before.
He continues with the hug, and he says, "Just to let you know, I am sorry, and goodbye, friend." And he continues with the necrotic. To be honest, this might not kill if I roll two ones.
Two nat ones. That's gonna be really fucking funny. Nah,
That's
okay.
And this is necrotic damage,
so does that does that just kill me, or does that make me now have to do death?
It's necrotic damage. It's an instant kill, I believe,
Okay.
unless I'm wrong.
I don't know how necrotic works personally.
Necrotic damage 5e.
Because technically you didn't take down all
As
my
mentioned-
max health. You only took down my actual hit points right now.
Yeah, I'm not actually sure.
Does the spell say that it reduces my max by the amount you do?
No.
No, it doesn't do that. It's, I believe, if you get down by necrotic damage, that's an instant kill.
I
personally
think about necrotic damage was because there was like an enemy in the Tomb of Annihilation that basically does that. But normally necrotic damage shouldn't like inflict insta kill. It will just be like a normal type of damage.
Doesn't
Unless specified somewhere else.
No, yeah, it doesn't seem to automatically kill. It's just a damage type.
But we can say maybe you think it instantly killed me. I mean, to me that's like
here's the thing, the ability that he called is called Death Touch. You would think that, you know... But I guess not.
I mean, if he wants, he can kill me.
DM,
since this is literally such a big moment, would I be able to make these death saves just to you in private?
I mean, I usually roll them.
Just so I can see, like, I just kind of want to, I'm just curious to see, like, how this would play out if I get a nat 20.
Sure.
Yeah, necrotic damage is just a normal damage.
That's
it's just a type of
weird.
damage,
I thought it insta-killed. That's why I was
Or
using
actually,
it.
DM, I'll leave it to you, because that's your rule.
I mean, the thing is, long as he has you grappled and is holding on to you, you would automatically take damage, so you would throw a saving throw right now because it's technically your turn. So,
Okay, so I have to make a yeah. So you make it. I'll let you make it. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'll just
let's see.
I get the nat 20. You can tell me, but otherwise.
Well, it's somewhere between 1 and 10.
20. Oh, okay. But I mean, either way, once you do that that second one,
you
I
would
go
be
limp.
tying with a single point, and if Aldros would be grabbing you, you would automatically take damage.
Well, it's up to Aldros. That's what I'm saying. I go limp in your arms. It's up to you what you want to do on your turn.
Yeah, it's up to you, Aldros, if you want to make sure that she's dead, or are you just gonna leave her dying? I mean, I can make the saving throws out of that case.
If you, I'd say this is more of a saving throw.
Well, that's the.
I would leave her
No,
there
to
and
just
see if
die,
nature
yeah.
has anything to do with it. Nature gets to
Well-
decide.
I can prove this right now.
Oh my god, it's a natural 1.
There we go.
Oh.
Well, she
Wow,
died.
this is such a dramatic moment for me because it's just not loading. Oh, geez.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
no, that's death. That's death. That's the full death.
And all in a single row. Not even a single pass. They're
Yeah,
all
Okay, I think the
fails.
dice gods wanted her to die.
So yeah, I think Lyra would just at that point fall to the ground.
I would lay her gently down.
100% dead. Yeah, I'll leave my bag. My bag will be there.
I wouldn't do that.
Otherwise, yeah, I'm gone. All right, guys, it's been great playing D&D with you.
Oh, God. Such a sad moment. But what's she
I'm
gonna
sorry.
do?
No, it is sad. It is a sad moment. I'm sure
I
this
always
is
hate
a big
losing
moment for
characters,
Algeros.
like, but it makes so much sense.
It really does.
Man,
It sucks though.
I actually liked Ira, like me personally.
Oh, I
I'm
liked-
that-
I
Oh, I
liked
really
Lyra.
like her character.
I
Yeah,
loved
I'm
her
playing
character,
Lyra.
but I hated her character.
No, I get it. It's very loud and proud. Very out there. I get it with that way, but I know it was a nice character, but sadly this shit happens.
It
It's disagreeing. It's old age and then
Actually, wait.
Equin, are you
I have
just
an
gonna
idea.
fucking fireball me?
No!
No,
No, he's thinking Viking
Just
Funeral, but I have an
sure,
idea.
just fireball the ashes.
I have an idea. We have
no,
these.
I was
It
actually
resurrects
just
people.
going to... No, I was like, when like I finally know that like she's dead, I like kind of like a scream of frustration, kind of like, and just cast a fireball into distance, just for like, just sheer stress, frustration for everything that happened just in so little time. I just decided to do this. And now
36
she's dead.
damage.
And I'm just, I guess, just angry. Angry at something, angry at Bob, angry at Lyra, angry at myself.
Gwen, I'm giving you a decision right this second.
What?
I lay her body down on the deck, and I pull out a single vial of ooze. I'm giving you the decision. I hand it to you. And I stand up.
So you just gave me the vial?
I gave you a vial of ooze. And say it is your decision.
No.
Just really quickly, Caroline, you do wake up because death kind of stops all spells, just in case.
Okay.
Just in case you were curious.
I
Death-
love
okay.
that the
Yeah,
final act
yeah,
that Lyra
I-
did was just to
Yeah,
fuck with the
Yeah, I
Carol.
figured,
Just
but
mess
like,
with
yeah.
Caroline.
It's a concentration spell, so I don't know if you know
Yeah,
this concentration 100%.
Yeah, no, I kind of figured. I just wanted to like, make
No, of
sure.
course.
So yeah, I guess I wake up like
just in case Caroline
what
has anything to
happened?
add to the conversation and shit. Yeah.
Oh, what happened, guys?
She's dead.
Who's dead?
Lyra.
Oh. Okay. Who
By
did
the
it?
way, the answer to that, just to be quick, it's no.
The answer is no.
No. Because
I turn to Caroline and give her a bottle of ooze, and ask, it's also your choice.
I mean, I don't want to go back there yet, so
We're all standing right in front of the body. Just
Ugh, what's this thing?
it is Lyra. It's the decision. Do you bring her back or do you let her stay? Rest.
Well, you know, as much as I like to bring her back, I'm not sure we can trust her again. I mean, like, look at that scar on like your head, Aldros. Like, you got like
It is
what
your
kind of
decision as a person.
what
Do you wish for her to be alive or do you wish for her to remain?
I don't think he liked us.
Ah, what are you talking about? I'm sure that she loved you.
I mean, you know, like, I liked her. We clashed a little bit.
I don't believe that was the cause of why she did this, by the way.
Yeah, I know, I know.
Caroline and Lyra, best of friends, right?
So both your answers are no?
No.
Alright. And a Quinn, yours was no? Alright. And that was just my attempt to see if anybody wanted to. I basically just tried to give it a group
Yes,
vote.
be like, hey, so we killed you, but we brought you back.
Basically, it was...
It'd be the ultimate revenge for Alderos. You killed me? Bitch! Now how do you like being revived? I honestly thought you were gonna take out the orb and just do to me what I did to you.
No, I don't think that would be... Frankly,
Man,
we don't
that'd be
even know if you'll survive. But I think I still get a vote, and I'm gonna grab one of the vials. I think she suffered enough, and I pour a vial into her.
Gosh, me, James, getting ready, like, alright, I gotta make a new character. Old woman, the one I said, and then I was gonna set her up.
No, we don't
No,
know if it brings you back. We don't know if you're even chosen or
No,
not.
of course,
thing
no, I'm
is-
just
I'm
saying,
putting you in the same situation.
to me, that'd just be really
Yo,
funny, though.
Yes,
It's like,
she's dead.
Yo,
dead.
Aldros, I'm just saying, that's kind of fucked up, man.
she's dead.
We were fully dead by the... I thought. Alright.
No, you were dying. The difference is she's dead, so I gotta see if this works at all. I don't.
you bring
think
back
it
a literal
That's up
monster.
to roll.
Congratulations. The fight that we're starting with next session is Lyra.
does. Yeah,
The
honestly, you
evolved
might have just
changeling.
changed her into an ooze monster, but
Frankly, he got all the revenge he needed. It's out of his system. And he's fine with her being back. He enjoyed her presence.
well, I'll put the question to Chad. Do you
Gosh,
wanna
no.
keep in Lyra? I
I'm
don't
gonna
think
roll a
it will last long, but
I'll roll a luck check to see what I want. Gonna go
Luck
low.
check.
Obviously, she stays dead. High.
second.
Seems engaging.
Like that's a fucking nat 20. Yeah, I guess I do want her to come back.
Oh man, this is gonna
Okay,
be real
nice
interesting.
Okay, I'm back.
This is
DM, I
gonna
rolled
be
my
real
luck check.
interesting.
I
can
said
tell
high was
that
gonna
for
be
sure.
like I want her to come back. Me as James, as Chad. Lower was gonna be below 10 was gonna be no. I got a fucking nat 20, so yes, me as Chad, I guess, really wants her to come back.
I wouldn't leave it up to chance. Like, seriously, just ask yourself if you wanna keep playing her or not.
Like I said, I could go with either way. I could see it being a redemption. Like me as a player, I could see her having a redemption arc of her trying to learn, and now like all the cards are on the table. So it'd just be more so that like she has no trust anymore, and that's something she'd have to live with. But otherwise, I mean, if I need to make a new character, I can be one of the survivors. So I can truly see it going either way.
Okay.
Narratively, I think it makes sense both ways, but it's your goo, your ooze, your rules.
I want you to roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Come on, I rolled a nat 20 already. Come on. You gotta take the nat. Come on, I need something with that nat 20. I'll roll it again. I'm just fucking with you. Hold on. +2 to wisdom. Let's see what I fucking get. I got a 16.
16, alright. Pick a number between 1 and 12.
My lucky number's 3.
1, 2, 3. See, does this make any sense?
Does this make sense? Is not a question. It's not a thing I want to hear.
I mean, it's either this or the one that you gain disadvantage with charisma throws, which makes your character completely obstinate.
That's literally the most useless character possible.
I come back as a person, but I mean that's
Just
quite a
just a level 6 commoner.
that's quite a consequence though. So I'd be down. It depends. Whatever I landed on, whatever I said, I feel like just give me that consequence.
I mean, it's either that or that.
What,
I mean,
wait, what? You said that or that? I didn't like.
okay,
that
here's
was-
one of the results that you would get. Just, I'm gonna make this public because it's gonna reveal what this is, but this is like one of the results that is included in the thing that you
Oh
might get.
my god!
Oh no. Oh, that's terrible.
Especially for Lyra. Oh my god.
So I wouldn't. So, but that
You
just means
picked-
I would have disadvantage against them, my teammates.
Yeah.
I don't think that's. I think that's okay as a. I think that would be a very
No,
fitting punishment.
Yeah, I think that's perfect, honestly.
I was gonna say, I think if, especially if it's that hat dude or whatever that's in charge of all this, I feel like that's exactly the punishment he would want.
Sure.
That's
Yeah.
a perfect punishment.
Well, if you don't mind, I have to go through all of this shit with Lyra. Since she hasn't experienced this, so...
Oh wait, we could just go there anyway, but I feel like we'd just be waiting outside.
So, Lyra, you
Yes.
feel your mind drift away, but
Sweet
the next
bliss.
thing you know, you're floating in space. The space
What
is
the
made of a purple goo. You see first nothing in front of you. As you see the town and the city start to form around you. As you're flying through
Is
space,
this heaven?
you see a grand castle start to be formed ahead of you.
Grand Castle. What a extravagant heaven.
You're
I'll
almost
head
called
toward it.
upon to float towards the grand castle. Do you proceed?
No, I do. Yeah, I 100% do. I think this is heaven.
You start to drift towards the castle, almost being able to control your body. You don't see any any of your weapons or items on you. Even some of your magic seems to have almost that you have no access to it or no control over it.
Okay, guess I'm stuck in the ugly form.
As you look upon the sky, you see it cracking, almost like shattering, having into almost like a million pieces. As you sit upon the castle, you float down and you see a grand hall with many chairs.
Oh. The
As you
dinner
look
party for
upon the
coming to
city,
heaven?
It's actually a fairly familiar sight after a while as it has been formed. It is the site of Duskwall. You
This is
look outside of the windows and you see your past days with your... Well, I'm just gonna call him a friend. John. As your past is almost playing out like a scratch
Yeah, there was a lot of
record.
positive memories.
Broken and scratched. As you see a person come out behind the pillar and speak to you. Ah, such
Hello,
a lovely
God.
sight, isn't it?
Yeah, a lot of happy memories, but also reminds me of why I hate him.
Oh. Well, there's nothing we can do about... Well, you can do anything about that. That is just how feelings work.
Yeah, no, I know. Well, luckily I'm here. I'm in the afterlife. I don't gotta worry about that anymore. So
forget,
what's going on?
Did
How does
Lyra
this work,
have
God?
like a real name, or is Lyra her like...
Yes, their true name is Glamour.
Yeah. Ah, Glamour. It's such a pleasure to meet you.
I'd expect nothing less of God than to know my name. It's a pleasure to meet you too.
Oh, no. Don't get me wrong. I'm no god.
I mean, you're literally here in the afterlife, and you're God. Don't worry. I get it.
I will have to correct you, but this is no Afterlife. The daughter of...
I'm dead.
nice.
I think you might be a little confused.
Well, you're not dead yet. Your comrades decided to take a chance upon you and give you a second life if you choose
Companion,
it so.
singular.
Well, I guess I don't know how to feel about that.
This realm is what I call the land of the dreams. It is somewhere in between life and death. I will give you the choice. If you choose to live, I can grant you my boon.
Okay.
But unfortunately, your soul, it is not perfect.
Oh,
It
by
is not
far not.
completely compatible with this realm, actually. There will be a penalty of sorts.
All right. So, Dad. I'm gonna call you Dad. Listen here.
Oh, no.
Papa.
Papa,
I
listen
do
up.
have a name, and I do prefer you to call it.
Okay, what do you go by, Mad Hatter?
I'm called the Fool.
A fool? Okay. So, that's such a grandiose title, but I guess since you're here, I'll call you it for now. But I'll come up with a nickname. I always do. So, the Fool. Let me just talk through this, if you will. Be free to give an input, of course.
Of course.
So, if I'm right, I have options here.
3 of them, in fact.
Yeah,
You see
I can
3
go.
portals appear in front of you, and he points to them and says, "This portal here. If you choose to go through it, you will gain my boon. You'll be stronger, but like I said, there will be a certain penalty since your soul is not completely compatible. Or you can go through this portal down here. You'll go back to life, but you'll find yourself in a certain situation as you found yourself beforehand. Unfortunately, since you are dead, your psyche would transfer onto somebody else.
Wait, sorry. Can you repeat that one more time, DM? So sorry. Just one more time, sorry. Repeat that so
It's
I can
like you
understand
could
it.
go through this portal. You'll find yourself being back to alive, but you'll find that you'll be another person. Since your body has almost completely died, there's no way for me to bring your psyche back to your current body. Or you can choose this portal down here, and that is the end of your tale.
One, I come back, but I'm guessing I keep none of the memories, correct?
Well, that is if you choose this portal here.
Yes,
You would
one
not
of them is
keep
no memories.
you might keep some of your memories.
A base, I probably will. Based on everything that's going on, I can make assumptions of what might happen. Like, if I go through this one, I'll remember maybe them, and that I have to go find them, but I won't remember the actor in me, the hatred, stuff like that, probably. If I go through this one, I come back. I have to deal with some type of consequence, of course, but I also have to deal with my teammates no longer trusting me. But at the same time, I get to continue my spite quest. I'll have to make edits, of course. I can't kill those 3 anymore. I've lost that opportunity, so I'll have to find a different way to spite that Bob.
I would
And then if I go to
prefer
the
if
other
you
one,
did not
I'd
kill
die.
them if you choose that option.
Well, I can't anymore. The trust is gone. It was a plan, but I failed. Bob was too much of a crazy man to go with it. He forced my hand, of course.
I see.
If I'm truly understanding the portals you have before me, one lets me continue my quest of spite, and the other one doesn't. The other 2 don't.
Yes.
Well,
More
then
or
I think my
less.
choice is quite easy. I'm a person who doesn't give up. I'm an actor, darling, and... well, I don't think this actor's ready to stop on her quest.
Well, the choice is up to you.
Before I go through, I do have one more question. Would the other one give me just a new look?
Well, yes. If you go through this one,
Yes.
you'll find yourself being in a random habitant's body.
You can make a new character
You've
first.
left me with quite a choice. One lets me continue the revenge, but the other one, a new role, a new glamorous role.
Though, like you said, most of your
How
memories
about
would be
this?
gone.
Do you have a coin?
Well, I do have this 3-sided dice if you want that.
Oh, no. I'm not dying. Lyra's not ready for death yet, dearie.
Very well, I do have a coin.
Good. How about you represent this portal? The portal that'll make me forget my quest to kill the very people you work with. The quest that'll make me forget all the spite and stuff. So you can represent that, and I'll represent this one. The one that brings me back as I am, all glamorous and beautiful.
Of course,
And
dearie.
we'll call it. I'll call heads. You'll be tails. And I'll let you get the flip.
If you trust me. Of
Of course I do. I'm watching after all.
I guess that's a D2. Which is which?
So wait, before you roll, we'll say this is 1, and then this is 2.
Okay. I usually roll once on this, by the way. Just
Yeah,
to
I
let
mean-
you know.
Let's see what you roll. I don't care. It's fate.
Yeah.
Destiny
Yeah.
has decided.
Bro, fate
darling.
wanted Lyra to die and then get back up again.
Look,
Literally.
Everything was
redemption
telling me
arc.
to come. Everything wanted me to die, baby. Lyra's coming back, and Lyra goes through the portal.
Before you like enter, he does like try to stop you first, and kind of looks at you and wait a second.
Oh yeah, sorry. What?
I was hoping you could do a favor for me.
Yeah, I'm down for most things. I'm down for any new act. Give it to me, dear.
Well, I'm sure you were going to do it one way or another, sensing what I sense from you.
Absolute hatred? Yes. Good.
But
Keep going.
the person that you call Bob,
The correct name, yes.
well, I do not seem to sense that that is his real name.
Of course not, but he's a basic bitch.
If you wouldn't mind, I would love you to bring him here.
Sure?
That is all.
Well, wait, hold on. You're asking me to do something. I have one request of you in exchange. That's how a deal works, of course. I need to get something out of it.
Isn't being resurrected enough?
Resurrection's fine, but you forget I'm being resurrected because of my spite and hatred towards this one man. Well, two men now. Men are just so terrible. Anyway, the only thing I ask is that you make his time here not pleasant.
Oh,
You can get all the information you want out of him, and once you get that information, my only request is you make sure afterwards it is a most unpleasant experience for him.
of course.
And I'd love to be here during that time.
Well, will do much as I can, but I have
No.
a little bit of an need for him.
Of course, I'm not asking you to kill him. Quite the contrary. I'd love to see Bob live a long, terrible life.
Well, it would be a short one, but I'll try.
That's fine, as long as his final I think you're getting the gist of what I'm saying, so I'm gonna go. Sure, I'll try to bring Bob here, if that's what you're asking.
That would be appreciated.
I'm going to beat the shit out of him before, though. Just as an FYI. Okay, toodles.
Toodles.
And I go
Good
through the
luck.
portal then with that, not even
You'll
giving him
need
another
it.
moment to keep telling me what to do.
As you step open, your body breathes life once more as you're shocked to your eyes open.
I obviously have to come in the most grandiose way. Without changing back into my original form, I actually stay as the gray form. I cast with my 3rd level major image. I'll do a quick little spell casting charisma. Just in case. Oh, nothing happened for I'll just roll a d20. I don't know. And
now,
in my grandiose way, that's +4, so I think that still does it.
you
believe,
have
'cause I'm not
earned
pushing.
yourself a single feat of your choice.
Okay.
In addition, you will gain something.
Yeah.
1d4
I get it
for
all.
me.
But I come back fully like I play music. Literally, like I go all in. Like they hear like this loud drum beat. That's just like the classic like and then Lyra rises up and just goes, I have returned.
I can bring you back if you want.
Glad to hear
What?
it. Good morning.
Good morning. So is that guy the guy that you guys always deal with?
Yeah, he is.
Creepy.
I pull her in for another hug, but an actual
Oh.
hug this time.
Oh,
Good to see
very
you
kind.
back.
So yes, just as an FYI, I have a bit of a deal with him now. I will no longer try to kill you guys ever again.
Well, I'd hope not.
Insight check.
Go ahead. I'll roll persuasion too. Hopefully I get high enough persuasion to convince you.
Would that be at a disadvantage for you?
I feel like this. I don't know how this necessarily works. Am I trying to beat your insight with a persuasion? I don't know what like. You guys are rolling insight, but because I guess my persuasion would be to just try and counter that. Wow, wowzer. We all think we're trying. I guess no trust has been gained then. But that's what I said.
Algorithms.
Oh, okay,
Who
if you
is
want to
ya?
just believe.
There,
Yeah, if you just want to
I
believe me on
sent the thing for you.
We're
It's
even.
only for your eyes, only for the moment.
That is fair. But yes, I come back as just like, welcome. So I guess I'm part of the ooze group.
You
So
are.
whoever that Mad Hatter type, what do you call himself? The Jester, the
Fool.
Joker, the Fool,
The Fool.
the Fool.
Yes.
Terrible name. So I've made an agreement not to kill you guys, so don't worry. A little better. Letting you know right now, still full of hate. I guess I guess I understand the lack of trust. Don't worry. I've dealt with no trust before, and you're right to not trust me. I still want to do everything in my power to crush Bob and someone else. But otherwise, I'm here to help.
I'm just wondering real quick, like, are you doing like your true form, like your true changeling
Yeah, no,
form
I
right
am.
now?
Great. Yes, I am currently. Like you see me in this form, and I look to you guys, and I just go. So just moving forward, I thought, why don't I go all natural for you guys? You get the
Alright.
full Lyra experience. Sorry, glamour experience.
I see.
I'm
I
sorry.
thought-
So who are you?
Well,
Like who are you?
I'm
like who
Lyra,
are you
Caroline.
really?
I'm.
Well, no,
well,
who are you really?
Okay. I'm really okay. So to put this in the best perspective, Lyra that you know, Caroline, you know the pink elf purple elf you've been dealing with, is me. My real name is Glamour. That was a stage name you were going by.
I am going to do something real quickly.
God, not again.
Go ahead. I expect this from you. I expect this from you.
Oh wow! Almost critical fail. I feel like I knew it. You are a race and gender confused individual.
I mean, you're not wrong, I guess. I can't fault you for that one, Chief. You got
to
it
be
right.
fair, can Caroline be racist against a race that doesn't have a race?
Yes.
Definitely.
She's equally racist against all races.
Caroline,
Equal
there's no
opportunity
need to be
racist.
Yeah, it's crazy to think that you guys have to look up at me right now as I put a hand on Caroline's shoulder. I'm like, Caroline, there's no need to
Get
be
your hands off
afraid
me.
Oh, does this make you uncomfortable? I quickly turn into Caroline. How's this? I'm also going to be using my
Finally,
shape-shifting powers a lot more freely.
Hey, me. You know who I hate more than anyone else? Me. Yeah, pull out my sword.
No, not
I
again.
turn quickly and back into the bigger form, the tall form. I'm like, while we're here in the wildlands, I'll stay in this form.
Damn.
So we have a bit of an intimidation tactic that you can use, Alderos. But otherwise, when we get back to the city, I'll go back to my other disguise for humans don't tend to react well to this look.
Hey, so
we
this
have
John
4 people we
person
have
that
to
you're.
lug along. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Caroline.
Oh, it's fine. Yeah,
No, go
it's
ahead.
fine. What were you saying?
I was just gonna point out that we have 4 people to lug along.
Okay. For me, I was gonna be like, so this John person that you want to see, do they know about this?
Oh yes, when they found out about my true form, they attacked me. That's why I wish to kill them.
Ah.
Yes, after years of cultivating love and affection for a man, he attacked me when he saw my real form. I don't know if you know this, that leaves quite a mark.
Yes. Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah.
Now,
so
did he
is
know
a-
that this was your true form, or was he like us, unknown about this?
I'd say probably more like you, but to me, that's not a great justification for attacking a natural creature. I saw a lot more of
What?
his true form.
What? Like, if I didn't know this was you, I would have also attacked you.
Yes, but Caroline, I already don't like you.
Ooh, yeah. All right. I thought we were friends.
Yes, I don't like you in the friend way, but see, there's a difference. I don't love you, right? I loved him. And we spent many years together. You'd think he'd maybe hold off on just going straight off attack. And then, just to put even more thing, I was looking for this man for 30 years, and I couldn't find him. You know how hard it is to hide from me when I'm doing all these public acts? 30 years I couldn't find this man. 30. That's a lot of years.
Go with you.
Yeah. How old are you?
Well, now that all the cards on the table, I am 90.
What the?
And one sec. Would I know anything about changelings?
Well, I mean, you kind of know everything already. I change a lot, and I'm 90.
No, I mean, for my character, would they know the history of changelings or something? Like, are they rare?
How long they live and so on.
No, I feel like changes are so rare, honestly, that they're very difficult to even come by.
Okay.
Yeah,
Equine would be probably the only one that makes sense knowing
especially
anything
for
about.
Caroline's like backstory. I don't see that this would be something that she would know like from the top of her head.
You're right.
I might have read about something about
Yeah, I can
changing
see,
because
like,
they are not probably to change the shape, but other than that, there isn't much written history, I guess, of them.
yeah, I could see like Iquin and maybe Altros knowing about it.
From stories, maybe. I could maybe do a history.
I mean, at the end of the day, though, so like she explains to you guys, like, yeah, I mean, like, you guys could try and look into my changeling nature all you want. I'm just letting you know I was abandoned as a child, so I don't even know anything about changelings.
Huh? Interesting.
Yes.
Listen, Lyra, I'm just saying, hey, like, if John didn't know about your true form, of course he'd attack you. I mean, like, I don't know the full story here, but like, if I didn't know that was you and an unknown monstrosity was in front of me and it looked like it was gonna kill me, yes, I would attack you.
Here's the thing. I get that, Caroline. It's going to come down to, if I kill him or not, is going to come down to his answer of why I didn't see him for 30 years. I'd understand it if it was an attack and that's where it ended, but he couldn't find me for 30 years. He didn't bother to look. That is annoying. So I will look into that area, and that is the answer that makes the difference.
How long did you know him for?
I've known him for approximately, we traveled together for a bit, I'd say a good amount of years. Before the 30, probably about 20. Give or take, but I lost track of time while we were out there. It could be anywhere between 5 to 20 years.
Okay.
We spent 6 days together. I mean,
we spent quite a bit of time. He's the one who taught me my magic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's the one who taught me my fae side of me. He used to be quite in tune with nature, but based on stuff I've been looking at, I'm guessing maybe my death affected him a little bit, or other things got involved. But either way, he seems to be no longer in contact.
Yeah, maybe that's why he didn't go looking for you. He just didn't believe you were alive.
Of course. Again, besides the point. That is besides the point right now. Right now, we are abandoned. So let's just review what's going on. Plane crashed, my B. Plan went wrong. So that happened. 2, me and Alderos are 100% wanted criminals right now. And 3, The Cult of Freedom has decided they no longer need you three.
Oh, lovely.
So that's what we're dealing with.
I turn to Equid and be like, well, looks like you're the only non-wanted person.
Fun.
And I don't mean that in a bad way.
Quinn just starts breaking out in tears.
My character is now a bit not exactly in his most sane mind right now.
Only
Saying-
if the other
Yeah,
new characters were here too, they would be, hey, we're not wanted also.
Everyone is
I'd
just
ima-
constantly jumping around, Lyra returning. Like, I'm so happy when I am the back, basically brooding. I want like, just deciding, is it worth it to incinerate right now? Or should I really give her a chance?
I look at Equin, I go, Equin, get over it. It happened. It's over.
Oh, we're entirely even now, see?
The real point. It happened.
It happened. Listen, I am now bound to the same deity you are. If I fuck up again, you can have him eviscerate me into goo now. Does that make
Yeah,
you
I'm
feel
also
better?
bound by another deity. I forgot about that.
That's what I'm saying. I could be turned to goo now by your request by this man. So I literally can't, betray you anymore. And I don't know why, I just feel like if I try to lie to you, it's going to be a little harder.
But I don't exactly jump of joy on you returning. I was a little.
No, I get it. I get it.
I'm still mad at you for killing Aldros too.
No,
I
I'd be
know,
mad at
it's
me
water
too. It
under
was
the
a fucked
bridge.
up thing to do. Aldaros, are you okay now? Like,
Yeah, I'm fine.
okay.
And now I can do
good.
bass. The way
Yeah,
I
no,
just
I'm
killed
super sorry about that. Again,
I got better.
really sorry. I get really into my roles. But
I see.
again, not gonna happen again. I can pinky swear, blood vow, whatever it is. I technically just made a vow, a death vow, to not kill you. So that's the best I can offer.
Alright, seems good.
I just
Yeah.
need time.
No,
I
of course.
really
I
just,
don't expect
I
your
really
trust.
just need time for this.
No, listen, I mean, like I said, I was going to kill you guys next, so you would take all the time you need. I mean, I was a dangerous criminal in that moment. You made the right choice. You guys did the right thing killing me. Trust me, I would have kept going.
Well, I see.
No hard feelings on my end, but I get the hard feelings on your guys' end. Trust me. I get it, but let's at least be, listen, at the end of the day, we're still co-workers. Right? We just
Yeah.
have now a new employer, which is this god guy.
We're more friends, to be honest, but I guess not.
Well, friends is a strong word. I don't give my trust easily. Did we not just have an entire encounter about this?
I guess I get my trust.
all
a bit too
right.
easily.
I just
Yeah,
do
by
not
the
know.
way, yes, please stop trusting people so easily. Big thing. Stop
By
trusting.
the way, the funny thing that you said that we trust people too easily, it's literally written in my character sheet that he trusts people too easily.
Oh, great.
Literally,
Just like,
sure.
we're
Hold
just
on.
like, we gotta stop trusting people like this.
Okay,
Trust
wait, no, I put a bit stupid, immature, and impulsive in flaws.
It's literally one of my character flaws. It's too trusting.
I am the opposite. I don't trust most people.
Indeed, I think we can.
Yeah, this is like the right place to end in until we're all back together with the other dude.
Yeah.
Honestly, this is a much more positive note now, so I think
Yeah.
we're good for. I think like there's just gonna be like behind the scenes no trust, but I think in like just going about stuff we're fine now. My guess is that just Lyra can't do shenanigans anymore with the group, and that's
No more shenanigans.
Yeah, that's just kind of the
You
big
say
consequence.
trust me again, I'm
Shenanigans
hitting
is
you with my sword.
possible. Even the thing that hinders you, you can technically avoid it.
No, I know. As long as I'm not lying to them, the other watchers.
Yeah.
Wait, we're called Watchers?
Actually,
That's cool. I was thinking of a group name, but I couldn't figure out anything.
Well, it's just the name of the thing.
By the way, what should we name our group just in like the world itself?
Then
The workplace accomplices.
if you guys still wanna take like a couple of minutes, just kind of roleplay or decide where to go. We
No,
can
I
do
feel
that,
like
or
I want to.
can
If
end
we're
it
gonna
here.
roleplay, we need the other guy here to go
Yeah.
any further than we are. I feel like he's
He's
gonna
just
be
sitting in a corner like, what the fuck are you people doing?
I was
How
gonna
is
say,
she
I feel
back
like-
alive? Why
I
can
feel
he
like
do
just,
that?
yeah, we have to. We're gonna explain it to his character and stuff.
I'm just saying, like, retracting it. Like, I wouldn't say to Lyra, I thought we were friends because I was just going over my character sheet and like, my character wouldn't say, I thought we were friends.
Yeah, no, I was surprised to hear you say that in general. Like, don't you like hate my race? Any race like any other race? Like,
Yeah, well,
She-
you know.
Well, out of character, like real quickly, she hasn't like hate the races as much as you think she does.
uh,
And